have another, but when I do, it comes straight from the beaver.
Cortney's Late Talk. Boom. Boom. Cortney's Late Talk. Cortney's Late Talk. Boom. Cortney's Late Talk. Cortney's Late Talk. Cortney's Late Talk. Cortney's Late Cortney's Late. I don't know what's happening, but when I do, it comes straight from the beat. Cortney's Late Talk. Cortney's Late Talk. Cortney's Late Talk. I don't always have an element, but when I do, it comes straight from the beat.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry, my song skips on my end. I know it doesn't. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry, my song skips on my end. I know it doesn't. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry, my songs. What do you got going on? Everybody. I'm sorry, my songs. What do you got going on? Everybody. I'm sorry, my songs. What do you got going on? Everybody. It's Laura. Laura, you got several screens going on. It's okay.
No.
Okay, so we're good. Hey, everybody. Hey, where to begin? Hello. Let me start from the top. Sorry, guys. Gear grinding. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Dennis. Thank you for coming in. Star's here, of course. Hedgehog Homestead is here. Skinner's here. Yeah, Green Granny, thank you for coming in. Homestead Aquarius is here. I think I already said who got. Jinja Ninja, Old Ways, thank you for being here. LG, thank you so much for being here. And Storms, you can come up, Storms, if you're feeling better. Oh, Yosi is here. Boom.
Yosi.
About time.
Sorry, have you been down there for a minute?
Yeah. And I put in hello in the chat and start cooking. Hello. What hello? Tell them I'm here.
Hey, I said hello to you. I told you, right? I was chatting with you.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Sorry, I didn't see you. Oh, Hedgehog had to rejoin.
Oh.
Okay, Hedgehog, you're killing me. You're killing me. All right. Hello. And welcome.
Make to my hairs.
Okay. You can unmute yourself. I muted you, though. And you're up here as a double. Do you want me to get rid of one of you? Okay, the top one?
On the top. Yeah.
All righty.
Hi, Chris.
Hey,
Are you still echoing, you think? Are you there? Can you? Yeah.
She muted.
No, she's not. Well, I unmuted her. Wait. Okay. We're playing a game. We're good. Are we good now?
We're good.
No,
Nope.
we ain't.
Nope.
Hold on.
Mute. Yeah. Hello, everybody.
We're in a
inside
really
that
bad
thing.
nightclub.
And I don't know where my Bob is. I miss Bob. I sent him an email.
He showed up on my stream yesterday.
Did he?
Today.
People.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. But anyway. I miss
Can the world handle two Joshes?
Maybe.
Oh, Lord. Laura is on our other computer, so hey Chipper, thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Bob! I sent you the link, Bob.
She was.
He's busy grinding compost.
Yep.
She.
Hey,
Does that
old
mean
Wade.
going? Does that mean doing number 2 in the toilet, grinding compost?
We are only in the live of Laura and the mic kaput.
Sorry,
You're not echoing now. You're
I'm
good.
not used to this computer.
Okay, it's okay.
Oh,
On a Mac, it's different. So
Yeah,
yeah, it doesn't work.
yeah.
no.
And my Mac works really good. It's
Our
my
Mac
Dell
just
that.
saved your ass today.
Yeah,
Oh.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft, we have
It's
problems.
just that I don't know how to use it. Is the problem.
That could be a problem.
So that is the problem. It's
So
the
what's up,
user, not
everybody?
the
I
Mac.
keep hearing chickens. Is that from you, Star?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I talk, they also want to be in the conversation.
They're just attention whores.
So,
Yeah,
You're looking a little bit hillbilly-ish there, Chris.
What's that? What's that,
You're
Laura?
looking like a hillbilly.
Oh, do I now? Oh, I'm
Mhm.
actually still
a
a bit
little
under the
bit.
weather. I just popped on for a couple of minutes to show support for the channel.
oh,
I've
thanks.
been hitting the bed early, and this is the
Aw.
latest I've been up for a while because I had a radio program tonight, so I won't be around long. But yeah, thanks for telling me I look like a hillbilly. Fit right in.
I need to get my hat.
You do fit right in.
Now, if you wore that with overalls, it would be a classic.
Although it's just
Maybe
make
don't,
them
don't
not
make the chickens
Carhartt.
go away. I was starting to feel at home as a hillbilly.
Oh my-
I
As
mean,
long as they're not Carhartt, because that's a woke joke. So
I got,
Oh,
I
my
got a
God.
fridge on the front porch, and the car's up on
My
blocks in the
God.
front yard, and I got chickens on the porch.
My sister's preggy again. Don't know how
Oh.
that happened.
I told you not to go in that room.
Well, I tapped in a little bit about. I was all over the place on the internet today, and I read some stuff about serial killers today, and I immediately thought of you.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate that.
You're
I don't know what it is. Every time I think of serial
Washington
killers,
State.
or I'm watching, serial killer stuff, I always think of Bob too.
I always think they're amateurs because the Green River Killer must have got about 500.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, maybe more. Yeah.
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 He only got
Washington, my home. Yeah, welcome to Washington.
He did
God damn, man. Hello,
Speaking of
Josh. Good to
serial
see you up here again.
Have you guys seen
What do you
that?
say, Rob?
That show? I think it's on It's on Netflix. Basically, it's about the serial killers and how the FBI started.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's,
What's the name of it?
what is that show called? It's really good. You're talking about the
Mindhunter.
behavioral crimes unit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have-
that's
is this
really
new?
well done.
Is it new?
No, it's 2 or 3 years
No.
old.
Well,
It's
then I
2
must have
seasons
seen
and
it. I
stuff.
just don't remember the
It's called
title.
Mindhunter. It's really good.
Yeah, like we discussed before, I feel the actor who portrayed
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
who's
What's his
the-
name?
the
The big
big
guy.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actor
Yeah.
he should have got some kind of an Academy Award. He got
He
that
was-
guy spot on.
He was actually
Wait,
more
who?
convincing than the actual serial killer was.
He was. Mhm.
Are you?
Let me look
Which
that up.
serial killer are you talking about?
Edmund Kemper.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about Bundy.
No.
No, Kemper.
Bundy was the pretty boy. Kemper is the guy that was really serious about his craft.
Yes.
When did they
He's
make a movie
scary.
about that dude though? Because I know Bundy was played by what's his face.
Well,
Yeah.
Kemper was known as the co-ed killer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he was a monster. Yeah.
interesting.
Hello, Star. Star, do you guys have serial killers in India? I'm sure you must with that
They
huge
do, just nobody
population.
knows about
Star?
him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Of course they do. They call them tigers.
Mhm. True.
Well,
Tigers and king cobras.
I live in the area of Jeffrey Dahmer. So ever since I was young, I've always been weirdly fascinated, I guess. So And then, of course, we have like a few serial killers in Cleveland as well. But
I think it's the psychological stuff that gets me. It's why did they end up this way? You know, kind of thing.
yeah.
It rains like hell in Ohio, and it rains like hell in Washington. Think about it.
I'm really into
It
psychology.
doesn't rain like
and stuff.
it doesn't rain like
Oh.
Washington and Ohio. Come on, man. Not even
Oh,
close.
oh, come on. I'm
They say
knee
it
deep in
rains.
mud.
They say it does
Washington's a
rain more
rainforest.
in Northeast Ohio than it does in Seattle.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
man.
acid rain, so it doesn't count.
That's Canadian rain. It's
Well,
it's
we
it's
have-
different.
We have an arsenal here in this area, and they said that that's why they put it here, because you can't see it through satellite
If
imaging.
you quit making tires in Akron, you wouldn't have these problems.
They don't make tires in Akron anymore.
I know they're all made in China now.
Well, they got to have
Yeah.
somebody working in those plants, Chris. You know, come on, don't unemploy all these untrainable
They
people.
want to bring Apple back here, though, from China, right? From what I
Yeah, good
understand.
luck with that. No,
Yeah.
but Mindhunter was brilliant. That was a really well
Yes, it
done
was.
show. When I found,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care for Netflix, but when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this is really well done.
Yeah,
The
I
acting
watched
was
that.
impeccable. The story was really well done. It was
Mhm.
pretty close to the true story of how they set up the behavioral science unit. It was
Mhm.
pretty cool. And like you said, it was eerie, the portrayal of Kemper. I mean, he was
Yeah.
more convincing the actual serial killer, Kemper himself.
I agree. I agree
Yeah.
100%. That guy was spot on, man.
I
It's
like
crazy
the,
because the guy that played Charlie Manson in Helter Skelter was so
I
convincing. And he was,
still have a hard time watching Helter Skelter.
well, he was stereotyped and
Like,
never
I
got
don't
any
like
acting
that
after
movie
that.
at all.
And then Jim Caviezel in The Passion of the Christ, it looked like he was going to be stereotyped for a long time, never get anything. But then he got that
Mhm.
that TV show in New York where they like use social security numbers to hunt down people who are going to be killed or something like that.
Yeah.
Something
Is it
called, I think.
Caviezel? I thought it was Caviezel.
Well,
Caviezel?
however it's pronounced, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not. But yours sounds better.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know it's not a name that's going to automatically get you a celebrity. Cary
Right.
Grant. Yeah, there you go. Cary Grant,
Yeah.
Jim Caviezel. Come on, man. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
Cary Grant was my cousin, by the way.
Really?
Yep. Laura, look in the private chat.
Okay.
Ooh, privates. What's going on
Look
in
at
the
my
privates?
privates.
I was just
All
about to
kinds
say
of stuff. That kinds of
in
stuff
your-
going in
who's
my
in your
privates. I got a rash down there now. Got all that stuff going on.
Bob, you might want to get looked at by a doctor.
It's probably
My
because of
show
your
is not a
sister.
good diagnosis.
Hillbilly is somebody who is kind of like a backwoods character.
Mm.
It's
That's-
associated with dim-witted people from
Yeah.
rural areas in the
Mm.
Appalachians. In reality, the hillbillies are smarter than most people because they know how to outrun the revenuers and still make money.
And build their own home and fix their own vehicles and
That's right.
and make everything by
and
hand.
reproduce within their own family, sisters
Yeah.
and cousins.
Yeah. Well, it's cold up in those Appalachian Mountains, as I understand.
That's to stay
so
warm, man. You
Yeah.
gotta stay warm.
one bunk
My
and you're
topic
all in it.
was-
So,
And I hope we can talk about it without getting too political. But tonight's topic was, is Christmas being attacked?
Yes. Case
And
closed.
so
yeah.
I was hoping we could talk about that without getting
Well, how do you not get political when it's all
too
about
over
politics?
the top.
Yeah.
I just don't want to go too over the top and get a strike or something. Or
Okay.
get-
Well, here, let me say my
rock.
piece, since I'm going to leave real quick. The notion that there's such a thing as separation of church and state is a fallacy. There's no such thing in the Federalist Papers, nothing in the Constitution. The
Mhm.
Constitution guarantees that the state will not establish a state religion like the Church of England. That is why we have freedom of worship in the First Amendment. And for Christians who want to celebrate Christmas in the public square with a creche or a manger scene, it's perfectly fine. Muslims who want to celebrate Ramadan or the Iftar by doing something in public space, nothing wrong with it. Jews who
Mhm.
want to celebrate the Sabbath or Yom Kippur in the public space, I have no problem with any of those people celebrating
no
that
problem.
as long as they clean up their mess, they're respectful, and it doesn't disturb other people or cause incidents. And that's the bottom line in that story. But Christmas is under attack, both the Christian holiday and even now the secular holiday of Christianity, because it's being called too white and it must be eliminated. This is vile, it's repulsive, and it must be stopped. And
Well,
it is
pretty
our
soon the
duty to
snow
stop
will
it.
be too white. And then what do we do? Turn it
Well, the
brown?
snow is too white. It is too white. It's awful.
Bob will
awful.
be like, I want to make snow angels.
No,
If
I
the snow
want
is
to
brown.
write my name in the snow.
I've done that. I have done
No,
that.
you can do
Yeah,
that.
okay.
It's usually Stan to do that, Yossi.
Well, your name is short, so you can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Here's
full bladder
my
you wouldn't even need.
my story. Okay, things are reverting back to the way they were here in the Northwest state. Okay. The first time I went over to the Philippines, it was happy holidays here, especially at Boeing. They were so PC and so full of HR women and stuff, you know. And I got there, and everything was Merry Christmas and Jesus Christ and pictures of
Philippines.
Jesus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's slowly coming back here to the Northwest, where you'll see people with Merry Christmas on their homes, but not so much on the businesses. But it was everywhere over in the Philippines. They're not afraid to show their religious faith.
Well, they're very Catholic, many of them.
Very
There's
much.
also
Very
a
much.
lot of Muslims too, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Christmas is pretty big here in Tennessee.
Well, yeah. You guys aren't all heathens yet.
No, well, no. I
Hey,
mean,
Glenn.
in the big cities, just like anywhere, you know, there's a lot of, especially in Memphis. Yeah.
You
It
still
was-
say White Christmas there?
What's that?
Do you still say White Christmas?
Well, yeah. Everyone hopes for a white Christmas.
No, I hate snow.
Because
I love
I
snow.
don't like
Because,
that either.
the news in my country said White Christmas is only for white people.
Oh, really?
Oh, Lord.
I told you about that Sun News Network. I saw it. It made me want to vomit. You know, it's just so anti-American, man. Wow. It just made me sick.
Hey, Brian.
White,
Uh,
white people Christmas. It's
white people.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Christmas.
a white sand Christmas. There you go, Star.
Well, Jesus wasn't even white, and he was a Jew. Get over
Yeah.
it, folks.
Yeah, he was. He was the coolest. He was the coolest Jew ever, in my
I don't know
opinion.
about the coolest. I think Yossi's kind of. Is Yossi, are you Jewish or Christian?
I heard
don't
he
even
was
know.
a damn good
Jewish.
carpenter.
Okay, I assume
He
you're
was.
Jewish, but I mean,
Alright.
isn't necessarily a fair bet. You know, there are Christians, Druze, and Muslims in Israel.
Oh, wait, hold on. There she is. Sorry. Why didn't you text me? You're
Oh
like,
my goodness!
no one
Vicious.
hasn't introduced the
Fishes.
me anymore,
Speaking
so
of
I don't know
Christianity,
what the hell's
fishes
going
and
on.
loaves is a very Christian username.
Mm-hmm.
It was a different environment when I worked at Boeing because the company was basically run by HR women who have pictures of their cats on their desk. Do you understand the mentality? They ran the company. So on the
You
job
say
we
they had
couldn't.
pictures of their cats?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no family. They're
No
cats.
Did their
No,
cats
but that
have
was their
fun?
family. That
For
was.
some women,
Yeah.
the cat
Yeah.
is the family.
Yeah, but yeah.
probably one of those where they
It's
don't.
funny because my mother-in-law wants a cat, like in the house.
So it can get up on your kitchen.
I had two cats in the house once. I'll never do it again.
That's insane, Courtney. Two
I
of them
didn't
at
like
the same
it.
time. You would never sleep. You would never sleep if you had two of them.
Oh my
God!
Hair in your bread.
Praise God.
You come up.
There you go.
Hair in the bread.
Thank you.
Oh, look at my ground
Yeah, not
compost.
near my
This is
bread. No.
this is nice and dry.
Bill's green screen is actually a green screen physically.
That's
Wow,
nice
that's cool.
and dry. Dug that out of my compost box, dried it out, and ground it up with my new blender today.
Looks like kitty litter.
So
Yeah, it kind of is has
I
a
give
consistency
you-
of that.
I give you a week
A week,
until
week.
you work
A
that
grinder.
blender also.
maybe.
Oh.
If I break it, are you going to beat me up? Give me a
He's like,
cookie,
"Honey,
bread,
I
and
need
what
to
else?
go out."
I don't care. It's not mine.
No, this sucker's not retail. It's like mega. It's the Omega blender.
The Omega.
Heavy. Yeah, it's heavy, man.
Where did they get
It is.
that?
When did this show become an infomercial?
I love them. I just don't
Just now.
Vita Vita Vega Mix. Yeah.
Yeah, something. I don't know what it is, but I put it right to
Those
work,
are awesome
man.
blenders, man.
Man, it's heavy. Yeah.
Really,
I'll try
I
not
didn't catch his house on fire from Goodwill Blender.
Mhm. No, but I'm storing that nice and dry paper, coffee grounds, all that over the winter. The spring, I'll compress it into biodegradable flower pots, fertilizer flower
Sweet.
pots. Yep.
That'd be cool.
Mhm.
Little
We
starter.
have a dog too and figured out how to make it disappear.
A dog?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gear
I
says make his dog disappear.
Make his dog disappear. Well, it'd be bones left over when I got done with him, but yeah,
We
I
like
could
our
do it.
dogs around here.
I love my dog.
I could eat dog, you know.
Too.
If it's-
Speaking of dogs,
This is
Melly
good.
Melly had to go to the
This
vet.
isn't
Well,
Korea.
This is not
If you
pickle
eat
game.
balloon, you're gonna eat
Oh,
the
is she
dog.
okay?
Yeah, I could eat dog. I could eat a dog.
She has major issues. Like
Hard time
she
eating
has
goose.
an eye problem.
Uh-huh.
And we like throughout the past 5 years, we've taken her to multiple different vets. One guy said we had to get her eyes removed.
Oh my god.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
that shaggy thing that resembles a poodle that you have?
Smelly
Yeah.
Ellie, yeah.
Smelly
Her
Smelly
real
Ellie.
name is Eleanor Merriweather, but we call her Ellie. And
Oh, okay, good.
Looking at that dog made me
Just like your
That
dog
dog made me
Norman
depressed.
Julius and
I'm glad you just call her Ellie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Eleanor
so sad after looking
Merriweather.
at that dog. I was so depressed.
but she has most poodles, I guess, get problems with their tear ducts. And so that's the problem is she has blocked tear ducts.
so just
And
rip out her eyes.
yeah, the one guy said to remove her eyes, and we're like, no, we ain't doing that.
They're okay right
Psycho.
now. Why take out
That's pretty
So
hardcore.
now we just put liquid like stuff in them. And
Yeah.
you
Is
know,
this
Yeah.
a veterinarian that worked for the Biden administration?
yeah.
Probably.
So, sick bad.
His name was Faducci.
Dr.
Paducci.
Sounds like
Sounds very familiar.
yeah.
Yeah. And we didn't want to remove her eyes because at that time we had he was a giant schnauzer / poodle mix, and he was freaking huge. And we were afraid that he was just going to pummel her all the time. So we never got her eyes removed. And then we finally took her to another vet, and she's like, you don't need to remove her eyes. What the hell?
Oh yeah, I could
So
get
glad
that.
we didn't do
I
that.
always get a second opinion on that kind of thing.
What the
It's-
hell?
Yeah, something that severe.
I would simply stop going to a vet like that. I'm just here to say,
Same
Yeah.
here.
Yep.
Not going
unless
back.
the dog has cancer in the eye. Why would you remove the eyes? God,
Mm.
this is crazy.
It was crazy. So
That is
she's
crazy.
fine. And
Yeah, she
She's
looks like she
happy
walks
living ever.
sideways though.
she just goes out there and chases ducks and sniffs duck butts. That's what she loves to do.
Yeah, I did catch that. She sniffs duck butts. What's that
Duck
all about?
butts.
She goes out there and she like sniffs her butt.
Yeah. My little
But
dog.
the thing is, they don't like it, so they run away from her.
Oh, gee, I'm sure they don't like it. They probably think he's going to bite them. You know?
I'm trying to figure out. You're not a chicken. What are you?
He's just
Smell like turkey.
He's just doing the praise God right now.
It's so funny because we have all the Muscovies and they're all
hate
like
those
mature
ducks.
now.
Oh, they're ugly.
So they're in the backyard, and then we have all the turkeys that come up in the backyard now too. So we have like 6 turkeys and 6 Muscovies. It's like turkeys and ducks hanging out together. It's like pandemonium in the
There must
backyard.
be a lot of
Bird
poo in
stars,
your
bird
backyard.
Well, I don't go in my backyard very often.
Star has all the chicken stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His rooster going on.
Yeah, but Star's roosters like walk across the screen. They're on camera.
Yeah, no, I know. He shares
Yeah.
them with us. But they don't allow
You
dogs
had a
in
show
the
and
house.
tell. You should have saw the turkey.
There was a
Star is
turkey in his
trying.
lap.
Star is trying to give the stereotypical view of India's state of development. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, he can have a turkey in the house, but not a dog. Dogs are off limits, but he had a turkey in his lap, which was perfectly fine, I guess.
I don't know, kind of
What's
turned
your
me
mute
on,
card?
but
Are you-
that's
I'd
just
love
me.
to see your turkey, Star.
What is
It's
going
not
on?
turkey. I just get hungry. I wouldn't get turned on.
I don't know. You'll see.
We lost Gil and we lost.
What is that, Laura?
Play it.
I want to see your turkey.
Yes. Can you show and tell?
I'm looking for it.
You're muted. There it goes. Awesome.
Alexa, stop. I'm sorry, Alexa. stop.
Alexa's going nuts.
Alexa,
Where's my
what's
turkey?
the temperature?
No, don't do that.
Alexa, where are my turkeys hiding?
Alexa, play Stars.
I could
favorite
never
song.
bring my turkey in the house to do that. The one is like 30 plus pounds, and he would just. it would
I'll
be
bring the
horrible.
turkey. 1 minute.
Siri,
Okay.
what is Hindi for turkey?
I don't have awareness.
Tastes delicious. That's Hindi for turkey.
Hindi don't eat turkey.
No,
Mine is not Hindi anyways. I get the turkey. One more.
Always, Bernie. I absolutely love you. Yeah.
Yossi, you really think this thing will only last?
It is beyond exciting.
You really think this thing will only last a week in my house here? You think? What do you think? What do you think? I think it'll last. I think the last one was only $30. It was a retail junky thing. This one is like this thing's like the Omega, the Alpha and the Omega combined. So,
How much?
We'll see. $80.
$500.
No, God, those ones are just those things also cook and freeze.
I give it a week and a half.
A week and a half? No, it was a week at first. We're gonna I'll be back with you next Monday. We'll see. It's still going.
Bob,
I have
No, dear. No, those Vitamix are like $200, man. I ain't that stupid. You know, I'm a dumb ape, but I'm not that dumb. Some kind of a I don't know what is it? Big old thing? I don't know. It's heavy.
I thought you got it.
I have a live on Saturday, and gonna ask you if it's still working.
I'll see you there.
We'll have to see
I'm
the
sorry,
outcome
I
of
can't
that.
make it. I usually do something else on Saturday, but
I know.
you know, I would be there if I could.
He's hooking.
I know.
He's hooking.
Okay, I'm gonna get you an exact. This was on Amazon.
All right. While he looks the price up, I did say I was going to stay brief because I need to get some rest and still
$80.99.
Good, everybody. Good seeing you.
All right, have a good night.
Cheers.
All right, take care, Chris. Good to see you.
Bye, Chris.
Bye.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, $80.99. So $81. Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Munch on something.
All I want to do is like drink right now, and I can't drink. The antibiotics suck.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you got that UTI thing. I'm gonna send my wife the mother of all text. And I think
There's the turkey, and Chris left before it was in his lap.
He left
Think
before the
I-
excitement.
Oh no! It's
have-
the green screen's coming off its head.
Let me remove the background.
Oh, she likes you. She's making happy sounds. He likes you. That is definitely a boy.
His wife is calling him from outside the window.
I love my turkeys.
Oh, he's handsome.
Hey, PCB.
Little noises.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
I love turkey sounds.
Oh,
Oh, look how he sits with you. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's his name?
Hello, handsome. I love your schnood.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is this
you got a
the
handsome
is it-
schnood. Yes, you do.
all right,
Which
we're gonna
part's
hit.
the snood? Is it
We're gonna
underneath
sit.
here
We're
or
gonna.
up top?
We're gonna hit send. I'm gonna send my wife a message says, "I think I have syphilis." So let's see what she says. Yeah.
No.
I guess she'll write
Yeah,
back.
good, that goes.
For a while.
Okay.
Aw.
No, you say you think you have syphilis, and then you just change it. I mean, her psoriasis.
Say hello to Yossi.
Hi.
Oh my God! She's
What's your turkey's name?
Bittu. Bittu. Bittu.
Me too.
Are you really?
Oh, that's a really great turkey call. I didn't think about doing that.
I'm a hunter.
It reminds me of one
So,
of
does
those,
your
like,
turkey have a beard?
blades of grass?
This one? Yeah. It does.
Do you ever braid it?
What? Braid her beard?
No, you can't
Why,
braid it.
what's up with Josh? Did he bounce out or what the heck?
Yeah.
That's not dinner. How to
Oh my God.
Very cute.
Very cute. That was adorable. Little noises. So cute.
We're gonna say bye.
Ginger, are you feeding it? Is that a little bug? Oh, it's a turkey.
I see food on the screen. No.
Yes.
Hmm.
I need better glasses. I thought the little turkey emoji was a bug.
No, I think if I bought turkeys for food, I would buy the meat breed
Yeah.
because I mean, well, I guess you could eat the other ones, but I don't know. It's hard. They're so easy to get attached to those stupid turkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, no response so far. Let's see.
It's probably
And
working.
then
But yeah, she's working.
does
Yeah,
Chris
I
want
can't.
more
I couldn't
turkeys?
do that with my turkeys, LG. I can barely do that with my chickens. I have a couple chickens that they just allow me to pick them up, and it's mainly the Polish because they're kind of dumb.
Yeah, dumb
They're
chickens.
just like they flop around with their big heads and they don't.
No, they can't hardly see all those feathers hanging down.
They don't know what's happening. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, oh, I'm moving. Where are we going?
Am I flying? What is this?
No, it's not
Tony's
that reason.
flying.
It's because they so dumb.
They
my
are. They're not very bright.
my rooster learned how to open the lock.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
no, some chickens are really smart.
It picked the
It's
lock
showing
like
us.
this with his beak,
Mhm.
and with his claw, it pushed it, and it came out.
Right on. Smart guy.
no, we're talking about
it's like-
specific.
Yeah, you might want to get a clip
Kind.
for that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specific. I can't
like one
say
of
the
those
word.
clip things, and clip
Yeah,
it
because
because then they
you
couldn't
know,
get it open.
the jaguar might get them otherwise.
Yeah, shit. Oh, the
That's
tiger.
the thing is you guys have
Or the
so
tiger,
many.
or the cobra, or the
Or big
leopard.
cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra might come
Now,
in the
I
yard.
said leopards on the interview with Laura. She was
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny. She's like, leopards? Yeah, leopards. You come and take your chicken? No, I said leopards. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I thought she was talking about people with. I thought he was talking about people with leprosy,
Oh,
Oh.
and he was talking about actual leopards.
Leopards. Yeah.
are you in your winter or are you in your summer?
Winter.
Stars in winter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what's
So
your winter
he's
star?
in the northern hemisphere like we are. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to your garden this summer.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking forward to seeing all the things that you can grow that we can't. And when you said
That would be
you
right
have
now,
the
but
turmeric
yeah,
in the
too.
ground, you have all that stuff. I think that is so freaking cool.
Yeah, it is.
And it's
That
just
would
stuff
be
that we
now.
can't grow here. Like maybe fishes could.
No, but he
but
can grow it in
not
his winter. He grows now. This summer, he might have just only the plants that will survive in India during that climate, like Florida. We can't grow what in summer much. We can't. It's so hot here; it kills everything.
So you have
My
a full
summer is
garden right
different.
now.
Because
You
your
have a
summer it's
Mediterranean
very
climate. I don't know. It's stars
very
like-
humid.
Or do you
My
have a full
summer
garden
is
right
not
now?
humid.
Yeah.
Dry.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Is yours,
you
yeah,
are.
is yours dry or what's your summer like in India?
Summer is super dry. I mean,
Super dry.
you can
So
see
it's more like
you can put an omelet somewhere, anywhere on the flat surface.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
still gets very hot though, right? Like
Yes.
walking on the sun.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
so it's like mine.
there are some summer plants that thrive. Peppers thrive. Tomatoes, one kind of tomatoes thrive. All the citrus trees, they have fruit
Yeah.
that thrive. Oh my goodness.
Now in
Beautiful.
India they have a monsoon. Even in Israel we don't have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have monsoons. Yes, we do have some rains during the summer also. That happens.
I found out that's how too that we get invasive species like seeds because of our hurricanes will blow things in from all
Oh, I
over.
believe that.
Yeah,
That makes
makes
sense to
sense.
me, Carol. It makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Same with flooding. You know, all those little private zoos. All the stuff washes out into the rivers, and God
Yeah.
only knows where else. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's scary.
But
But, So,
too, no.
Star, when is your big growth season for you guys when you really just churn out a lot of food for the year?
Spring.
Your
Mm.
spring is? Okay.
Yeah.
So you are
Thanks
like,
everywhere.
yeah. Well, our spring is different. It's because
The-
of the humidity again.
Yeah,
The
my-
churches
like
here-
mine, spring and fall is
Yeah.
the best time to plant.
Yeah. Ours is like fall, winter, End of spring. But
The local churches here have a thing called Harvest Festival, where we bring all the food and decorate it and sell it in the
Nice.
church. Yeah, but all the money goes to the church. Like if I
Nice.
buy something, I have to give the money to the church, but you can take the produce.
By the way, Laura, now they look
Where
like
did Gil go?
Oh, Yossi.
Nice.
Oh, yummy, man.
I don't know, but his green screen wasn't working, so maybe he was
Yeah.
having issues.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, Hugo.
Gil's working with a new computer, and he's
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that enough? Okay.
I haven't been on his lives lately, and I feel bad. Hopefully next week I can get back in the swing of things.
I know I've been in and out of it.
Okay.
lately, too.
I don't know whether I can ask this.
Bob,
Did you
pass
guys
the food.
create a cougar?
Say that again, Star.
What, sir?
Have you ever had a cougar meat?
Cougar meat? No.
No.
No, not a common thing here.
Mm-mm. Why you can eat? Well, you can pretty much eat anything, but is cougar meat good?
They say, yeah.
I think it tastes like cat meat. I'm not sure if if you ate cat, but
Yeah,
I
the
guess
big cat.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
basically.
it's a big cat. Yeah.
Now I spread before instead like put in yolk or something. I
Yeah.
spread with water
Yeah.
Hmm?
and then I pop it in the oven.
It helps it steam too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which what makes it chewy, or what's it do when you do the
it's
spraying?
make the crust of
It
the
makes
bread.
the crust good, and it also steams a little bit more in the oven.
Aquarius.
Helps it rise better.
Yeah,
You guys are horrible. In this night chat, they're all talking about cougars. Here in the United States, I don't know where you are at, Star, but they call women that are older that date younger men. They call them cougars.
Right.
what?
Oh,
So
we call
that's
them
why in side chat they're all like making fun of cougars because they're talking about older women that date younger guys.
Younger men.
Huh?
Oh, dear.
What if it's the other way around? What do you call them then?
I have no idea.
They don't make
and-
fun of it the other way around.
And also,
Yeah, they
Probably the other way around is the gold digger.
Gold digger,
Cradle robber, maybe? They call them cradle robbers.
cradle
What
robber.
robbers?
Yeah,
Cradle,
they also,
like
they
bed,
also
Cradle
call
robbers.
cradle
baby
robbers.
cradle.
baby bed robbers.
Oh my goodness.
Who does that?
The cougars.
I was
have
trying
their
to
own-
explain to him what cougar meant. We were talking about cougars, but the side chat was talking about older women.
They're
Yeah.
older women on out for sex with younger men usually.
hmm
That's what it is. They want a trophy, not a husband, but a lover.
They want,
Oh,
they want a good, strong one, is what they want.
Yes, they want
Mhm.
a good, strong, virile man.
then they should have got the good strong one before, right?
What?
I mean, they should have married somebody who's
Yeah, but he
strong.
probably went off and got Viagra and got a younger one himself.
Yeah.
So now, she's got to get a younger one too.
Man.
Yep. America's crazy like that.
Yeah.
America's too privileged. They
Yep,
have
we
to
are.
look
You
for
think
something
about
better.
anything wild and crazy, and it happens here. I mean, we even have people that marry dolphins, for God's sakes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
We're
easy.
Babylon. We're
Yeah.
the
Pretty
next
much.
Babylon. And
Yeah,
then
pretty
we're headed towards Sodom and Gomorrah with all this
Mhm.
stuff that they've introduced
We're
now.
already there. We are heading towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, sir.
True. There are parts though. Yeah.
Really? I thought all the men of the Bible were constipated.
No.
Did you see that? I said that.
Yes.
I sent it to everybody. That
I was like, yeah, it's taken
He was
out of context, but
explaining.
it's kind of funny.
You didn't send it to me.
I mean, there is some sick and twisted things in the Bible about sex.
Oh.
Yeah, the Lord actually.
Like rated R. The Bible
Mr.
is-
Lord has I mean, I can't blame that him. I want to blame his two daughters though.
Yeah.
And one of the things that upsets the Lord the most is some of that stuff. So
I mean, what can they do actually? They are middle of all this,
mhm.
Yeah, the same stuff. The whole city was into that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they go. It was mob mentality. They came to the
Yeah.
door for them. That's what I'm saying. We're like
Come.
that in maybe some places, but we're in
Come,
other
let
places.
us know them. Wrong
Yeah.
thing to say to some vengeful angels. Come,
Yeah,
let us
angels,
know
right?
them.
There's
Yeah.
like, yeah, send them out. We want to know them. The meaning know and knew in the Bible.
Yeah.
Totally
Mhm.
different meaning.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Know them, yes. And them.
Would you go to
yes.
somebody else's home and ask, hey, would you send your son so that I can, do that?
Mm.
Can you imagine people actually coming down, banging on the door and asking you that? Oh my goodness. No.
Nope.
That might happen in US.
I don't know
I
about
don't
Greek
know how far it is.
mythology, Hugo. They keep finding more and more over there that they're digging up. That's like, oh, you can ask Yossi. They
It's
keep
only few things that
archaeologists
are
keep
sketchy.
proving it. Actually,
Yeah.
more and more true. They might have saw it as angels. That maybe that's what the Lord did use, but we'll say it was something else, like a meteor.
Beat them cougars off with your cane.
Yeah.
What cane? Okay. Are we in the normal talk or you have the twisted cougar
She
cane
was
stuff?
referring to Homestead Aquarius. He said, at my age,
Yeah.
a cougar is dangerous. They can outrun me with their electric scooters and pin me down with their walkers. And Huga said, beat them cougars off with your cane.
Mm.
Oh,
There you go, Homestead.
that's
Use the Bradford Bears as protection.
There you go. Or some of those
Loving
pits.
an elevator.
Pits or something. Just throw some of that junk at them.
No,
When you
what I have seen in the social media, is that true that most women actually work and men sit at home and play video games? Because that's what
No.
No,
Don't
maybe the younger generation.
believe what you
guys
see
like,
on social media.
my girlfriend bought me PS4 today or PS5 today. So, and she's like,
Social media is worse than the news.
Yes, it is. It is.
everything is like that. I was like, what is this happening?
That's like I gave an example of my niece was complaining about the United States and about multiple things about how we throw more garbage in the ocean than anyone else, and and burning plastic in the open and all that. And I went, no, until I went to her channel on social media on Facebook, and it was all anti-American propaganda. So I lined up a playlist of stuff to show recycling of plastics and how we dispose of our electronic waste here in the U.S. And I said, I just sit down, honey. Remember, I love you, and believe me what I tell you. And I showed her a big processing plant in Tennessee that recycles all different types of plastics, and another processing plant that recycles electronics. We don't ship our electronics to another country like the Europeans do. We take care of it here. We don't dump garbage into the ocean. And I showed her about all the lies that she's being told. She went, oh my God. I said, rethink what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Yep.
True, Hugo.
So that ain't true, huh? Men do work. Okay.
Oh, you bet we do. Dude, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We do.
It's
Not you,
the
Mr. Bob.
younger
I mean,
generation will do
the younger
video
generation.
games.
I used
yeah.
to work. I don't work. My husband works.
I used to work, but I
I
hit.
don't make money when I work.
Well, I'm retired. I worked
Yes,
for
true.
building airplanes for 30 years, and I'm retired.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
I do.
different.
I mean, I do make money on YouTube, but I only get that once a month, and
Right,
it's
old
not
lady, it's raining.
anything
Not a
to
lot.
brag about.
Yeah.
So this girl posted a post on a Facebook. She said she's going to have a niece, right? And she posts a picture saying, "I'm going to have a niece. I don't know whether I'm going to be an uncle or an aunt."
What?
Wow.
Did you get that?
Nut job. Yeah.
What are they getting, a sex change?
No, that's. I mean, instead of saying whether she's going to have a niece or nephew, she said whether I'm going to be an aunt or uncle.
It's the implication that men are impotent and unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
It's what it's all about. I'm going to have to be both because the men here are worthless.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
That's
what
what
that
it is.
That's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I do have a lot of feminist qualities about myself because yes, I believe women are strong and and stuff like that. However, men are necessary in the world. I
Absolutely.
don't hate men. There's a lot of feminists that hate men.
Yeah.
Well, and they all work for Boeing HR.
There's nothing wrong with a woman who has power to do things, like Bob's wife.
But there's nothing wrong with femininity.
Laura can snap a rabbit's neck and gut it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are features and things women can do.
Yeah.
It's God. It's by God's design that He made male and female as compatible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They make up for each other's weakness.
Yeah.
That's the way it works. God's the best engineer ever, man. He made things the way they are.
Exactly. If we stop working, there'll be no coal miners, no electricity, no plumbing stuff. Bricklaying business for y'all.
I'm talking about the feminists that we've seen. Bob and I have watched a channel, and the man is absolutely gay, says he's gay, but he will show you rallies with feminists where they treat each other horribly and everything is men's fault. No personal responsibility at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called
That's what I'm talking about.
The channel's name is Disaffected, and the host of the show is Josh Slocum, an openly gay man who was severely abused by his mother, and he points out how the moms who are feminists who hate men abuse their sons and turn them into monsters.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can too.
Yeah. Well, it's ultimate rejection from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Of who they are.
One of the girls I worked with at the school I used to work at, she hated her moms, and it was because they were major feminists and how they treated everybody, and she goes, they are the meanest ladies I have ever met, and they hate everybody, and they have no use for anybody, and because I am a heterosexual, they isolated me and they tried to groom me as a homosexual, and it was the worst raising I've ever been through. And she goes, I'm against giving children to same-sex couples because of that.
Good.
And so I'm like,
you should have never legalized that marriage stuff. You didn't. Everything went down there.
Okay, this is the thing. They want to put those pronouns out there, but you also have to realize too, the pronouns. They, them,
Him,
they want
her,
to put
he,
those out
she.
there, but they also need to realize too that we haven't been living like that for a while. We don't know. We just say because we know what we're used to. We're not trying to insult anybody if we don't do that.
Yeah. Right.
We are who we are. So respect us as well, and we will respect you. You can't just assume that we're just going to
let me add to that
change
too.
our ways overnight or change who we are.
If that is one of the agendas, which it is, so we can't say, okay,
confusion of identity.
You also, the people who want us to do that, need to take responsibility for your own goddamn actions.
Yeah.
No matter whether it's legal, illegal, harmful, whatever. You have to be held accountable for your actions. That's the people who want to blame everything on men.
Hey, Jay,
it's not just they, them, who, what, whatever. It's demon this. I want to be called demigod this. I want to be called whatever. So it's so different and so crazy that you're like, okay, and so how am I supposed to recognize that you want to be called
And why do you want to
Canada?
disengage with your
You should
identity?
probably use a different language to call them. You know, I can use my language calling them.
I don't identify them in any way. I call them by their name. What is your name?
Yep.
That's how I used to deal with that problem, because I worked in a school and it was very strong, and there was a lot of people that looked like she's that wanted to be called he's and stuff like that. And
yeah,
I'm like,
if somebody asked me,
what is your name? Do you mind if I call you that?
Yeah.
Instead of, I'm not going to call you Mrs. So-and-so because one, I'm older than you, but yeah, I'm going to call you by your name. Is that okay?
Name is better.
Yeah. So
those pronouns only work
right.
in English
Amen,
language. You don't have them in
if someone else can't figure out who they are, how can I be expected to figure them out?
Yeah. And people who have a heart that hates others even hate themselves.
Mhm.
Stay away from them. Stay way away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got sent to HR department at Boeing so many times.
I thought it was for something else.
Rudd, I get another letter of counseling because I called a moron a fucking moron. Really?
Oh my god!
Maybe you should be like kind to them.
Stars in the third anger management series. Oh my god!
Did you see what Deer commented? Did you see what Deer commented?
No, where?
I thought it was pretty.
See his pronouns. See his pronouns. See his pronouns.
Where'd it go?
I heard.
Well, where to begin? That's why I stay on my homestead. I hear you, brother. I'm right here in my shop, my garage shop most of the time. Stay away from. I haven't had too many run-ins with hateful people since I got out of Boeing, but it was a haven for hateful people. In fact, there was an old saying that Boeing saves lives, because while you're on the job, you're restricted to what you can do and what you can say. But outside that gate, it's free for all, baby. Mm-hmm. I remember one guy, I jacked him hard in the parking lot because he was messing with me inside the airplane. I waited till he was out in the parking lot and I jacked him, man. I hit him hard, and he never messed with me again. I wonder why. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I think it was interesting what Doug said the other day from Doug and Stacy. He was talking about the tractor supply thing. And he said, the issue isn't, we don't hate anybody. As Christians, we don't hate anybody.
I don't hate it.
A lot of people think that
deception is one of the
hate everybody that has an LGB, whatever, thing going on.
Do what you want.
Yeah, we don't hate you. We don't want to know what goes on in your bedroom, maybe.
But I don't want to know what's going on in anybody's bedroom.
Right.
I don't want to know what Bob and like
and I don't want anybody of any sexual whatever doing anything in front of me all over each other.
No. Or in front of my children.
I believe in freedom.
Right.
Do what you want, act whatever you want to do, but stay away from kids.
But what they were condoning is the sexualization of children.
Children.
By this whole doing the the drag queen story hour.
And then it ended up being stripping.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Stripping and twerking and doing all kinds of crazy
in front of the kids.
I heard that.
In front of
these are homesteaders that are.
And this is sexualizing children.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Confusing,
sexualizing.
Correct.
All of that.
Can you imagine some of those poor kids that are homestead kids who are homeschooled and their parents get there and they see that? And their kid is like, what kind of questions do you get to field on the way home to the farm?
Right.
stuff that you never thought
Yeah,
you were going to have to deal
because
with that day.
as a kid and you're being homeschooled, more than likely you're on a homestead or
Yeah,
you
that's what
are
I'm
around
saying.
farm animals.
Yeah.
And you already know how things reproduce because you're taught that at a young age
Yes.
because
They see it. Mhm.
See the things that are
and so
making those
they see things that are not right or not right in their mind. They're like, Mom, how do they have babies?
Turn back.
Like try to
Somebody
explain
in
that
the
on the
room.
way
that
home.
woman have a better beard than you, Dad.
That's totally a question or something a kid would say.
It is.
Oh, it's her
And then
husband.
even say it out
Oh,
loud,
thank
and
God.
God forbid
Uh-huh.
the transvestite.
You don't have any reflexes, do you?
What?
What?
You don't have any reflex, Corky.
Mm.
You didn't even notice somebody walked in your room.
It's her
I have
husband.
That's
Yeah.
Dustin.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, you
Her
knew.
husband.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
He's wrapping presents, I think, without me because he knows I'm doing this. So he's grabbing presents real quick and wrapping them.
Oh, where to begin homestead
You're
is
welcome,
a
old ways.
woman, Mr. Bob.
I wanted to do it last time, and welcome to the moderator group.
Boop, boop.
It's right, Homestead. Yeah, you're absolutely
Give me a
right.
hammer, though,
And it was
instead of a wrench.
now shortly before we left the old house, there was a woman with her 4 kids from the state of Arizona, and I heard from the management who was my neighbor that the house was not in her name. It was in that they were renting was in her mom's name.
Yeah.
And I am under the assumption, since she wore a cape and was a wacko, she's probably on the run from the children's husband. And she had to tell me 4 times during our first meeting that her son was a boy. She's one of those who's going to trans one of her husband's sons into a girl out of spite. It's Munchausen's by proxy. It's a vicious person.
Oh my.
And you guys think I was crazy because I said, man, I could see orange around her eyes with her aura. And I went, oh, that's a vicious, evil person. She had her son's hair done like a little girl. I'm like, and the kid was like 4 years old, transing her son and I was like, I'm gonna dominate the Estus.
He knows how to do it. I
Throw
can't
some
get him right.
holy oil on them.
Is it to the right? Is it
Holy
which
water.
way?
Left, top, bottom, left, right. Yeah, I'm not Catholic, but I know quite a bit about it. Yeah.
What about the social services? Don't they come and take the kid away if you come?
No.
That's why she's on the run. She
Oh.
was up in Washington State. She took off.
I used to work with
Oh.
social services. They
I'm
actually
sure.
condone that kind of stuff.
They do. They're
They
evil.
have classes about how to
Good.
talk to children that
Yeah.
are changing their gender.
Yeah.
Those are useless
Kind of
people.
glad I got
They
out of
can tell
college.
parents how to raise their own children.
Hugo wants to know, what does it mean when your aura is light yellow or blue, Bob?
I'm not real sure, but I looked it up for orange and red. It means it's not good. I mostly see black.
I
The
think
really,
light
truly
yellow and
evil
blue is-
people.
look it up,
Evil.
Google it, but I think it's good stuff.
I've seen more black people with black than anything else. It's a life-saving thing. 'Cause, God, yeah, that woman was rotten.
Compost your enemies, Mr. Bob.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree.
Oh,
The Pacific yew tree is considered to be a rare and endangered tree. So
I need that T-shirt, composted.
Oh, really, CR?
Yeah.
That's the one I do have. I want to get the other one too that he has.
Can somebody see aura? People's aura?
Yeah,
I
Bob
can. Yeah,
What about mine?
oh no, it's not like
Forget
that.
this one.
It's not like that. It just happens. And it's it saved me more than once. Yeah, but I have to be right by the person and see them directly.
Oh.
And I can't select when it happens.
Old
Like,
Ways Homestead says blue can be mean healing.
I've heard of that or religion or something like that, but black is the one I see more than anything else. And this woman, when I saw her once, she was like black around her and her eyes were bright red. And I went, oh my God. Correct. Yeah. And she was the one who was transing her son, her 4-year-old son.
When this shaman at church would put their hands on me for healing, and like I close my eyes and they would like do it's spiritual healing, I would always see purple. I don't know what that means, but when I close my eyes, I would always see
Purple is religion.
It's religion? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a kingship. Symbol of kingship. Purple is.
You don't know Indians always. They can heal you right through online course. Did you know that? There is a lady who actually sees you online and heals you from here by doing a dance.
What, like doing Reiki or something? Or
is she hot?
Is she hot?
Yeah, she is actually.
I like that.
Going on there.
I don't know. And still, like to this day, when I close my eyes, I see purple. It's weird. It's very weird.
Purple can be the passion of the Christ.
When I saw my third eye for the first time, and by the way, I feel so crazy telling that story because before I saw my third eye, I never believed it ever existed.
Hey, Lady Scrapper.
But when I saw it for the first time, it was purple. And it was beautiful, but it was purple. It was weird.
Yes. Ayurveda is a cool stuff. Yes.
Yeah, I get the gut feelings where to be into.
Trust that gut feeling, guys. It's worked out for me many times. You know, when you get that feeling about somebody, get away from them.
Yeah.
I get like feelings, but I also get actual pictures of people's behavior.
Yeah.
I will actually see what they've done.
What they've done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, do you also need to see them in person or?
Jay.
I get visions, but they're not like that, except for when I held Malachi and God gave me.
Why
that vision.
is nobody talking about my aura?
I have more than purple haze. I got purple rain now stuck in my head.
Purple rain. Purple rain.
Totally different type of purple.
Now,
filter.
You have to be in the presence of that person and relatively close proximity. But okay. I had a run-in with a guy in the Philippines. He was an Australian in a city park. My wife was taking father-in-law to the doctor, and she said, "Why don't you just go to the park for?" Okay, I'll just hang out in the park and come get me when you guys are done. And there was a lot of Christians reverending to people in the park, and they all had their Bible, and they were praying together. And I love that. It's beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
And this guy walked up to me. He was a big Australian guy, dirty, and he had a slip of paper in his hands, and he's walking up to me with a slip of paper, and he said, "I'm so and so from this church," and I saw that black aura around here, and every ounce of my life said, "Get up and run right now." Wow. And I did. I got up off that park bench and I took off, and that fucking guy was screaming at me, "You rude fucking bastard! Fuck you! He's a pedophile! He's a pedophile!" Man, I'm walking as fast as I can.
Been a new convert.
No, he was one. He was one. They'll always accuse you of doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
And I took off, and I waited till that guy left, and I went back, and I sat down at another bench, and not 2 seconds later, just about a 4-year-old little girl comes walking up and leaned on the bench and went, "Hi." Boom! I'm out of there. I took off. I got out of that park, man. I never went back there again. That's when that black aura saved me. You know, it was like God's telling me, man, this is a monster working for the other side. He's not human anymore. You know.
You ever wonder why God gave you that ability?
Sometimes, yeah. I wonder. It's like also some of the stuff I've seen, like shadow people and spirits and things like that. I don't ask for it, and I don't really want it, but sometimes it has saved my life. For some reason, God was telling me, "Your life is in danger, dude. Get out." And I listened to it, you know.
Anybody else? Do you Star? Do you have any abilities, or Yosi? You?
I see dead. I mean, spirits sometimes, not dead
Yeah.
people.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I see a spirit. I mean, I did
It's
tell
like the
many
fifth
people.
element.
I showed them.
I see dead people.
I thought it was.
I know. I was like, oh,
Not
we're
in
including
that.
one of our
I see
abilities.
spirits, especially
I-
if they're like stuck here, they cannot move on. I could see them in the farm. Yeah.
I see Yossi kicking my ass and giving me a cookie.
Don't forget the bread.
The bread and some bread. Oh yeah.
No, cookie
No,
and
really.
a bread.
Yeah. I think why. Yeah, that's a good question, Courtney. I think it's a protective measure to protect myself and my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, self-preservation, or he gave me a tool to, you know, show me
Well, he
what's.
probably knew what could move you out of those places the fastest, maybe.
I am usually
Yeah, but
a good character of people
Mhm.
or seeing somebody for the first time.
mhm.
I can read it very good.
Old
If
ways.
I want
as
to move
old
Mhm.
ways
or not.
spiritualist church. That's what they believe, is that everybody was born with the abilities. It's just how you exercise them, whether or not you can be good at it or not.
Well, most
And
of the
I
people
want to
don't.
do that one
I'm
thing,
a
actually.
Reiki. I'm a Reiki level 1, but I didn't see paying all that money to be a Reiki master. But I highly respect that. I used to go to a Reiki practitioner all the time when I had gallbladder problems, and she really did take my pain away. It was amazing. Plus, she was the psychic too, so she would tell me things when she was doing her.
My dad taught me how to do that. Take
Yeah, it
pain
does
away.
work. Hands-on
Yeah,
healing.
it does. It does.
Yeah.
I used to do that for my sons when they get hurt.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was just a real simple thing. I don't know where he learned it from, but he taught
Probably
me. And
Japan, because that's where Reiki can come from.
Yeah.
you put it over top of the wounded part, because my kids would fall over and get hurt, and I would put my hands over it and just sit there for a second, and I said, "Well, I'm taking your pain away." And sure as hell, one of my kids would go, "Well, that worked, Dad. How do you do that?" I don't know.
Yeah.
It just worked. My dad taught me.
Well, the first time I saw it, it was in the Karate Kid movie.
Mm.
Yeah.
Karate Kid
Yeah,
movie.
old days. Around here, Reiki. Like, if you want to take a Reiki class, it's like $100 to $150 for each level, and I paid $100 for my first level.
That seems weird. Like if you're learning, it's like
It's like $500 to be a Reiki
That's
master.
like going to church and like, I'd like to have this spiritual gift. How much does it cost?
Yeah, it's just they
No.
teach you
Um,
different things.
Yeah, we don't do that in church.
We don't do that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with that.
What I think here is, I guess there are many ways to get gifts and all, but if you believe that you have the DNA of God in you, right, you're literally sons and daughters of God, then if He could create galaxies, Earth, all the things that you see, I'm sure there is something that is left in us, a residue.
Sure. Mhm.
Yeah. So that's what I have learned. I got this extra gift. I can see people. I can see what they lack and what they need, and I give them advice. I tell them they'll become super good. I mean, they progress in their life, but doesn't work for me. Like I cannot see my own path clearly,
Right.
but I can help others. So that's the gift that I got. It only helps others. Not
Do you guys call that a gift of wisdom and discernment at your church?
I don't know what they call it. I think it's just me.
Yeah.
In my
No,
family.
that's a
You
gift
know-
of wisdom and discernment to be able to
Most of
say
the
that
people
other
don't listen to themselves.
True. You know what I pray for almost always? Wisdom and guidance in your name. Simple. Just keep it that way, and follow his lead. That's what I pray for. More than anything else, your wisdom and guidance.
Yeah. Jay, you can go to
Peace.
any Catholic church and get holy water. They have
Sure you
it
can.
on the walls. They have it.
Mhm.
As soon as you walk in, you can put
The-
your hand in it and dab your
Uh-huh.
forehead.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
can go.
Yeah.
Like
I can't find
so
mine.
you can take a bottle with you and fill it
Mm.
up if you really wanted to.
Yeah. We had a little bit from the Vatican, and then we also have another one. The one I hit my computer with once in a while. That's from the local.
Oh my
Catholic
God, I'll
church.
never forget. We wanted to go. My mom's Catholic. I wanted to go to midnight mass. I love going to midnight mass. There's something about going to church at midnight that is so freaking cool. So we went to midnight mass, and it's mainly just like a bunch of old people, going. And so I had an exchange student with me from Germany at the time, so I took her with me. We all went. And we were sitting there, and we had this old lady in the front of us that was farting the entire time.
Oh, that's funny.
And what's funny, even more funny, is she's farting, and then the priest is coming down the aisle with his incense, and he has that thing, and he's swinging it down the aisle, and it stinks. And we were like,
well, that went over like.
What the hell is going on in this church? It was we laughed so hard, and it's midnight mass. Everybody's quiet, and we're like trying so hard.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That old country saying, "Well, that went over like a fart in church." That's what it reminds me of. That went over just like a fart in church.
The midnight mass thing. There's something so. I'm not Catholic, but. There's something so angelical about it and so cool to go to midnight mass.
Except the farting and the smells.
Except for the farting.
You know what during the troubled times in our lives, what worked for my wife and I is we called a prayer date. Come on, baby, let's go have a prayer date. And she and I just go to the Catholic church and take a knee and just sit there and pray.
That is so cute, Bob.
Yeah, it's a date.
Adorable.
Yeah.
It is.
You guys proposed to me when we were praying. We turned.
I love how you go on your beer battered fish dates, and you guys are so adorable.
We love each other.
I have simple dates like that too.
It's true love.
Sweet.
I have a question, Corky.
Yeah.
What is this exchange student thing? You spoke about Taiwan. Now you have.
Yeah, when I was younger, I had a ton of exchange students live with me. When I was in 6th grade, my teacher gave me an address to a person in Hungary, and we wrote to each other. And I was just so interested in other countries and stuff like that. And so growing up, then I had exchange students from Germany, from Japan, from Taiwan.
No, do they come to your home and live?
Yeah, so they lived with me for a whole year.
Yeah.
Why?
But to experience America.
Yeah.
And then we send
people here do the same thing. Go to
right. We send American students.
I didn't go over there,
abroad.
but they stayed here.
Yeah. Really?
Yep.
Like, do Americans come to India also, like students?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. I mean, this particular program didn't have that, but yeah. So I had a lot of fun, and my friend from Hungary, she wasn't an exchange student. We still talk to each other. I have her on Facebook. She has visited me twice. I love her to death. We're like really good. We're just really good friends. I call her on Facebook. It's funny. I'll call her on Facebook. Sometimes it's like Christmas, and I'll call her. She's like, "Hey, what's up?" And she's like, "Hey," and she's just such a great person, and we, I get along with her so well, and she's been here a couple times.
You're killing me, Yossi. You're killing me.
Yeah,
come on.
But yeah, growing up, I always had exchange students. I wouldn't consider myself like cultured. I wouldn't, but I just
say you're cultured.
Cultured. I feel like maybe I'm growing something when I say
I know.
Put this in this petri dish here. But no, growing up, I've always been around foreigners and and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of fun.
Wish I could also had some foreign exchange students living with me, like an American. I would have learned a lot about your country and people.
Yeah,
they went to high school with me, so Yeah, and it's funny. My one friend exchanged him from Taiwan. It's so funny. She no longer lives in Taiwan. She lives in Germany. She married a German man, and she has twins.
Right
They
on.
live in Frankfurt.
Where did she
Nice.
meet the German man?
And Germany?
In Germany?
Oh my goodness.
Like
She
traveling?
just went to school in Germany, and she,
Wow.
she speaks like 5 different languages. All of them did.
She's like got a lingo. Yeah, that wouldn't be
Asians.
I had the funnest time. We had the people come over from Taiwan.
Mhm.
My friend Chris's best friend Chris
Mhm.
is lives in Taiwan. He works for Intel, and
Oh, wow.
and his wife works for Dell Computer, and they came and visited. We went and shot guns and stuff like that. It was so
Oh,
fun.
nice.
That's so much fun.
But
When
go
ahead.
she brought-
Go ahead. I'm
She
sorry.
brought little treats for us to try, and I have
Uh-huh.
some of them, and I haven't tried them all. I want to go try some. I'll be right
Don't
back.
try the crackers.
Yeah, not
These
now.
crackers
Not in the
don't-
night. Do it in the daytime.
The only reason why I say that is because I thought they were giving me a treat as well. And I open them up, and I open up the crackers, and I pop one in my mouth, and they all tasted like fish.
Right.
I
Well,
was like-
they did give us crackers that were shrimp crackers.
I was like, "Ugh."
I've heard that.
Because
had
we
all
brought
kinds
out
of
this
dried
tray.
stuff, and some of it was
In the morning.
dried octopus.
Right.
Like,
Oh,
it
I
always
like
sounds
calamari.
"Ew."
Some of,
I
I
don't like
know
any
it's
of that.
not dried though; is different.
Yeah.
I mean,
Give it to
we
Bob
were
Hill,
eating
yeah.
shrimp, natural shrimp, and the kids are like, "Oh, but we have crackers," and I'm like, "Crackers, okay." And so they're like shrimp crackers, and they bring them out, and they're like, I tasted one. I'm like, this does not taste like that shrimp.
Yeah. Yeah. I like calamari. Yes. Yeah.
No, don't eat now.
Calamari is good, man.
Man, it's in the night. Why you take risks? Yeah. Okay, she's gone.
Yeah, and it's so funny. Her name was Judy, the girl from
Jack
Taiwan. She insists on being called Judy because her name is so hard to pronounce.
Oh, okay.
So her name here in America was Judy, but she
That's real common.
yeah, she always had weird stuff to give me. She would always eat this black stuff. I have no idea what it was, and she would put it on seaweed and roll it up and eat it. And I think that was caviar. I am not sure, but it was like this black substance. And then for the new year, her parents
blood.
sent her this black egg.
Black.
She ate it. It was so gross looking. I'm like, I can't believe you're eating that. It's like one of those aged eggs.
Oh yeah, 1,000-year-old eggs where they bury them.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Black.
So this is some kind of dried fruit, which I think is jackfruit.
Check. Make sure
Send back
it's.
this.
I'm so
Send
jealous.
back
I want to try jackfruit so bad.
Oh,
Check
yeah.
the ingredients, Laura, to make sure.
Are you gonna like it?
they
Are you gonna
sell it,
puke?
'cause
Are you
that
gonna
But I'll
might-
put the ingredients.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's
Oh.
from Taiwan.
Just go eat it.
Cantonese.
Make yourself
I was
a-
trying to seriously read the ingredients.
Yeah,
outside.
no, these aren't goldfish crackers, Jay. Like some of them, they straight up tasted like fish, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can't eat that.
This is like
Goldfish like-
freeze-dried
Is it a
jackfruit.
Some of them
Like
are
freeze-dried what?
dried fish.
Jackfruit.
Nice.
That's
That's
really
really
cool.
Yeah, right.
What is it
We
taste
have
like,
black
Laura?
fish crackers.
Freeze-dried.
What,
Does it taste like
dried
fish?
fish?
Fishy fruit gum?
No,
Oh, it's pretty tasty. I like to eat it. You use it like croutons. It's you put it on a food, but when you cook that stuff, God Almighty, oh my God, does it
That's
stink? Everyone for the next 10 blocks know that there's an Asian living somewhere nearby because you can smell that stuff. Oh Lord, have mercy.
what does the jackfruit taste like, Laura?
Jackfruit kind of tastes a little bit like mango.
And
little
banana mix.
Yeah,
A
if
lot
it's
more
overripe, it
fibrous.
tastes like mango. If
Cool.
And
it's
it has
overripe.
kind of a taste that hangs on for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does have a little bit.
We also
But if
have
it-
jackfruit crackers here.
If it's fresh and it's not like super,
this
super
is-
ripe, it has really like
Yeah.
not
Yes.
as much.
Yes.
This is
This
some
is like
kind of dried
typical,
fruit
though.
too.
I know. Sorry, Hugo. Trying.
What's that?
What?
And do you, Star? You have durian there, right? In India, I'm sure you have durian.
What is that?
I don't know.
Durian is from Thailand. We import
Is it
them.
fruit?
Oh,
Yeah.
We don't grow them.
I hope it's not like something
We are
weird,
getting the
Laura.
plants.
Oh, it's an olive.
okay.
Oh,
Like
What's
a
that?
dried
Dried
olive?
olive.
That's an olive
Weird.
that
I
came
think I
from
would
the
love that
Huge.
maybe with some cream
That's a
cheese.
huge olive. It's not
It's an
a
olive from Chernobyl.
It's not
Look
an
at that
olive.
face.
It's not an
I
olive.
told you do not eat in the night. Look at her face. Don't
Looks like,
spit.
it looked like a
Don't
beetle
spit.
shell, actually, but
I don't think it's an olive.
I don't think so.
Mm.
either.
Let's
He's
see
gonna
the
give
dog
it to her dog. Her dogs are gonna reject it.
Norman's
Dog
eating it.
rejected it.
Norman's eating it.
Oh, Norman's gonna have the farts probably.
A dog will eat almost anything you give it to him.
Watch this.
He didn't like it. The dog.
A
Oh,
lab will eat anything, man. They're
Like a
chow
nut.
hounds. They are chow hounds.
They don't
It's like-
taste it, they eat it.
hmm
What did
Yeah.
you say it looked like?
It looks like a big beetle shell
Yeah,
when you showed it to us.
it's disgusting.
What
It's
does
like
it smell like?
Why are
What's
you
the-
eating again
when you
then?
smell it?
What
Look at
are
that.
they really olives?
One
I don't
more.
know.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
read
think
the
so.
ingredients. Okay.
Maybe a fig.
Olive don't.
I
Yeah.
can't read the
Yeah.
ingredients.
Like a date. It's more like
Fig.
It's
No,
like
no, it's a
but
fig.
it's so smooth.
Mhm.
it had some kind of a pit.
Does it have a stem on it?
No.
Oh, it might
All
be
I see is a black hole there.
might be a plum, one of their Japanese plums.
Plum, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
plum.
okay. Yeah.
It has
That
a
makes
weird
sense.
smell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love
And it has a
the,
texture of like leather, like
Mhm.
Like grandfather's
plum.
balls.
Yeah.
it's not
they're plum.
sticky, but not like
Did you say your grandfather's balls? What did you
I said
Right.
that. I said that.
You said that out loud. Oh my god.
I didn't say that.
You know when you castrate a bull with a rubber
Look at
band
this,
method, that's what she's eating.
Norman's sitting here on his hind legs wanting
wait
more.
for more? Oh,
I mean, once more. Okay.
I wonder what they are.
Well, you know,
But the dogs like them. You gotta be
Whyde-
careful. They might get diarrhea.
white bull, bull
They'll
balls
be pooping
are
out black
very
This
big
is
in,
good.
the,
This is good.
in
on your
Mexico.
bed.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, in some cultures, even here in the States, a lot of people will eat fried bull test. They call them Rocky Mountain oysters here in the
Yes.
U.S.
One
Yeah.
of our friends.
Yeah, I
loves
heard
eating
about
them.
Oh, God.
Overseas, they call it soup number 5. That's made from balls. You know.
Jackfruit I'll eat.
Looks
The
like
rest of it
something.
can.
Go ahead, Laura.
See, I don't know about the bull balls, but have you seen the pig balls? They're so huge. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
the
Yes.
portion of the body and the balls.
Yeah.
is-
Mhm.
That is
Yeah, they're gigantic.
I took a picture
Well,
of bull's
the bull
balls
balls
and
are
put them in the
bigger.
side chat on
Uh-huh.
Facebook for everybody
No,
because
the body
the place
proportion.
that I go
I'm saying.
to has them.
There was one of the aircraft mechanics I worked with. That was his
Yeah.
nickname was Pig Balls. Hey, where's Pig Balls? That's one of the.
Right.
Oh, I got to go to HR again. Oh no.
Why did you call it that?
I should
Yeah.
do a live and make my husband taste these balls.
See, like, I think
And
it's
it
If your
tastes
husband's
balls.
funny, you could title it "My Husband's Eating Balls."
Yeah,
See
there we
how
go.
many people come in to watch.
my husband's eating black balls will even get
My
you
husband's
probably.
eating-
Oh, yeah.
We're in
Oh, God.
Tennessee. It's a new thing.
I've seen it always. I have seen it. It's like a earthworm, but really long.
It's like an earthworm, but really long.
Yeah.
What?
The balls?
No, the old ways. Answer to the old ways on this
What
on
did she
chat.
say?
Oh,
Who is it? Oh, wait till you see a pig penis. Who's eating pig penis, please?
You don't want to. No.
Okay.
Franklin, put that on your hot dog bun.
I saw it once and I don't want to say it again.
That's worse than the cow.
well, that's not
vagina.
kosher.
Yeah.
Norm said he's
No,
about
no,
to
no, 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 no.
his water
I saw
all
it
over
on
his
the pig.
laptop.
What? They ate the whole pig and then they decided that
No,
was
I saw it
fantastic.
breathing.
What?
Tried breeding the pigs?
Breeding?
Oh,
Yeah.
you saw one. Okay. I think
Oh, you saw.
they're talking about eating it.
Oh,
You saw one. I thought you
No.
ate one.
Times.
He saw it in action. That's what he
I
saw.
thought you meant. I thought you meant.
Dang.
Imagine like a pencil or something like that.
Mhm.
Pencil, yeah. See, I
pink
thought
Very
it's
long.
long
Is that
outside.
kind of like
Very
the
long
bone
and
that
very
you guys
thin.
need is that like the bone you guys need to make your alcohol? I mean, candles.
No, that's a raccoon.
No, it's
You
it looks
use
like
a raccoon penis to make moonshine.
What?
Ew.
It's a traditional thing for Tennessee. Like they basically, okay, a raccoon doesn't have a regular penis. They actually have a bone in their penis, right? That's where
So
the
do
phrase
walrus.
boner comes from.
That's
Yeah.
walrus have that too.
People dry them out or whatever. They use them as necklaces. People are weird with them. But one thing moonshiners do is they put them on the end of their moonshine still and use it as a way for like as a tap,
Well-
basically. The moonshine goes through the raccoon penis and into the jar.
There is
With a filter.
There is two type of tequila. That dies
King
in
Fu was in
Mexico.
chat and he said it's a Tennessee toothpick.
Yeah.
And one tequila is from like scorpion in it, and one has a worm in it.
Yeah.
Well,
the one
we have
is called
raccoon penises.
tequila. The other is called mezcal. Mhm.
Mhm. And if you eat the
Oh, it
worm,
just
you
ripped
trip
over
balls.
the bone. Okay.
Cougar Homestead has a bite.
Yeah,
Raccoons.
raccoons, yes, they have penises. But you know what's funny? The raccoon males do anyway. And it's actual bone. It's not just like a,
Okay, we get it. Raccoons have bone. Okay, we don't have.
oh, Lady Scrapper was curious. So I was explaining it to her.
Just keep on saying about the raccoon.
Are we having raccoon penis envy? Is that what just happened up there in Scotland?
I need to wash my hands. It smells like that.
I wonder why.
bones.
I wonder.
That shit was dirty because I started talking about raccoon penises.
I wonder why my wife always says, "Is it in?
Black balls.
Is it in? Are you sure it's in?" My wife always says that. I'm not sure why.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Sorry that happens to you, Bob.
Are you sure it's in? Yeah, I am.
Callie, is that what you guys call it when you're running the still in California? Did it come out of the raccoon D yet? Is it ready? I'm never drinking moonshine.
Barry was
Probably,
eating
my first
something.
question would be
He's
like,
about to
did you
puke
use a
on
raccoon penis bone?
laptop.
Okay.
The
I'm out.
worm in a tequila bottle is actually coming. It comes from the agave, from the agave plant. They put it in there. They say if you eat it, you will hallucinate. I don't know. I've seen people eat it and they don't hallucinate.
No, they're just drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And by the way, I would never do that. They actually have bottles of liquor that have scorpions and stuff in them. I'm good. I don't need a bug in my liquor.
And they have them in lollipops too.
Yeah.
Ew.
Little
Really?
lollipop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
People eat
What
scorpion.
lollipops?
They're like a rectangle lollipop that's
Yeah, I know
tequila
lollipops.
flavored. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sugar.
I thought bugs in the
You can get them
lollipop.
on
Yeah,
Amazon.
they do. They put them in the lollipop.
That's
The
gross.
bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
We should give them to vegans.
Yeah.
Just
I love this guy. Give them to vegans.
Oh, you're not going to eat me? Here's a bug flavored popsicle.
yeah.
That's what you guys want us to eat, anyways.
Yeah.
I ate it and threw up.
Found
Yeah.
something.
It probably just has a lot more alcohol in it because God knows how long that worm has really been sitting in that jar.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Actually, as I understand it, it's the worm. The one that's got the worm in it is called mezcal.
Mhm.
That's not tequila, as far as I know. It's
Oh, okay.
the mezcal. It's a little different, but still tastes like shit. I remember I got drunk once on tequila, barfed my guts out, and I'll
Oh.
never drink it again. Oh,
That's how I
baby, that
am
was
with
horrible.
Jägermeister.
Jägermeister.
A lot of
I used
people
to
are that
drink
way with Jägermeister.
Uh-huh.
I never
Yeah,
drank it because of that. Because
That was one of
seeing
the.
somebody puke on it.
Mhm.
Cali King
Oh.
is saying hello to everybody.
Hey,
Bob,
Callie King.
Hey, Kelly
Mr.
King.
Bob.
I shared it.
Hello,
So Star can
hello.
see them. They're on Amazon Star in the States.
Oh, here we go. See what we got.
Yes. What's
There
that?
you go. You can get 4 of them.
Ew.
These are apple,
Apple,
banana,
banana, blueberry, ew. Strawberry, ew. Scorpion, ew. $23 for that? Man, I'll get scorpions when I pee, in the back of the farm nearby. Because sometimes I don't use bathroom. So in the nights, when I go pee, the scorpions come out.
If it feels like scorpion stinging you when you're peeing, go see your doctor.
Yes.
It's called syphilis.
You may have the.
You may have syphilis, Star.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh yeah, I got a message back. I got a message back from my wife. Oh yeah. I said I think I have syphilis, and she gave me a big long what? And then she says, "Who is the culprit?"
To the old computer.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm gonna send her
Tell her
back.
you got it confused with psoriasis.
No, who is the culprit? And I'm gonna tell her girlfriend number 4. So
Ginger.
let's see.
She's really been around.
Yeah.
And there's
number 6, no?
balls and everything while you were gone.
We're all awful.
Yeah, you missed it.
Maddie says we are all awful. It's upset.
Girlfriend number 4. So
You know what? Gil might know what it is. Gil knows random stuff like that. She
what?
got
It's scoliosis.
tasty treats from Thailand.
This is a
Black
treat from
ball.
Thailand, and it's some kind of fruit.
It's probably like a plum, and they just
Yeah, I think it's a plum.
maybe they went
Yeah.
bad.
yeah,
It
something
does
like
look
that.
like an Asian plum.
And it's
Yeah.
Old
No.
days.
black.
No.
They
that's an
have like
aphrodisiac.
weird season.
And
And then
What's that?
there's obviously
Yeah.
a pit was
was
in
in
there.
Is
Mr.
my
Gill?
volume up?
It smells a little
Yeah.
bit like a plum, but it just is off-putting.
Take a look at that warm bowl there.
Justin said he got his syphilis from used underwear from the Goodwill.
Good answer.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rebel.
I love that.
gas station toilets, you can get syphilis and get pregnant off of those. I heard.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
It's
if you
not
can-
powerful.
Oh,
On the back, it
Javelin.
has all kinds of fruits.
Javelin says my wife might come at me with a heated silver rod. You know.
Oh, it's telling you the fruit.
Young
There you
Taiwanese.
go.
We
Oh,
can't read
God.
Taiwan.
Could be.
Jujube. Tammy says that's a jujube, it seems. Laura,
What?
that's not a plum, that's a jujube.
Oh,
Jujube.
Okay.
I thought they looked like a cucumber, the jujubes, like yellowish.
They're
No.
disgusting.
Yeah.
This way.
Jujube.
Maybe it's pickled.
Yeah.
Jujubes have a sour. Don't they have like a sour taste like
It's-
that?
it's-
Some of them.
Is
it sour?
Might be soaked in blood, like snake blood or something.
Oh, nice. Yeah, really.
Oh,
figure
yeah.
out.
Ew.
It's got this like, I don't know.
You can get crabs from a
No,
toilet.
they always look too
No,
black.
from the rivers and oceans.
Yours are too black and smooth. Jujubes look like.
It's not totally smooth
red.
though. It has like a leathery.
Oh, it does.
texture.
Okay, yeah. Then she might be. Yeah, then she's
Yeah.
probably right.
It's- My light isn't real good on it. So maybe
Is it a
if I-
dark red?
No, it's black.
Throw that on the ground. Would it bounce back?
Okay. Then it does.
And it obviously had a pin in it.
Huh.
It doesn't. It has the smell of fruit, but
Yeah.
that's
I'm
all
gonna
you
look it
can really identify.
Yeah,
Is that
let's all go.
it
I
smelled
bet,
like
I bet Phil will
fruit.
get it first. He's better at that, getting those things. Got me my information, like turned it around 2 seconds flat.
Can I see the fruit, the pit up close?
There's no pit
No
in there.
pit.
Oh,
It's out of there.
Oh, there's no pit in there. Oh, okay.
It pitless void. An abyss.
There was a pit in there, but it's out.
Okay.
And the pit was probably, I mean, thin, like you can tell that it was cut open. There's a very,
I know what our crabs are. We eat them a lot here.
I got. Well, it was only one time.
On here, I think it's a black sun-dried lemon.
Ooh, maybe.
Okay.
Lemon.
Interesting.
Because I don't know. But you know what? Rebel's right. It does look like a juju, but it's not. I don't know.
It's not that like dark, like juju.
Would that grow in Taiwan?
It could be their prunes too. They have which
I don't know. It does look like a dried lime, though. It does look like a dried lime. These dried limes and lemons look that black.
Yes, Tammy, at band camp. One time at band camp. Okay.
Before everybody else laughs in the chat, can you tell me what are crabs are?
That black.
Do I need to Google what crabs are now? Because I know what are crabs. We ate them a lot. Been eating crabs since my childhood.
Yeah, these are the kind of crabs you don't want to eat if you've got burning coming out of your penis.
They're
Miss
lice.
Doubtfire when she's like, he's
The
got
type
the
of
crab,
lice.
you know,
Lice,
not the
mhm.
Dungeness. I was like,
There's lice that grow in they're attached to your pubic hair. That's what we call crabs. They're called crab lice, and they,
They look
Just
like
lice?
that under the microscope.
Yeah.
Nothing use the shampoo to get rid of them.
One time
Why
in
are
band
you
camp.
Americans so weird?
There.
It's disgusting.
What?
Why is the shampoo there?
Well, of course, we're weird because we're from the New World, yo. See, that's why.
Why is there a lice down there? I don't understand. Lice.
If that's the
might be
new
here,
world, I
right?
prefer the old world.
Well,
Do you know a lot about lizards?
well, no, they're from sex. Or from sex with a woman who's got them. Okay.
And she gets it from a guy who has it. Who gets
Uh-huh.
it from another woman who got it from another guy who got it from another woman.
Yeah.
Who got it from
Could
some
be a chain
animal.
of events. Could be.
Yeah. It's just passing on blessings.
Blessing, continuing. A blessing and a doctor's visit.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. Can you imagine? Doctor's like, use this shampoo 3 times a day.
Really?
That red face. That's the one that my wife sent me. A red face. I said I got it. Well, I got it from girlfriend number 4, and she just sent me back a red face. Like,
If I get crabs, I'll go sit in a hot burning oil.
Lady Scrapper called them panty crickets.
now
In
just
Igbo,
name
we
them.
call them bedbugs.
Those are different. Those are a bit different. Yeah. I just give them names. You know.
In
You all
Igbo,
know that
we
I'm
call
going to
them-
Google it, right?
Hi,
Anyways,
this is Ted, and this one's name is Molly.
In Igbo, we call them bedbugs.
Bed bugs. Mm.
that's
No,
not totally
we
different.
have bed bugs. It's a different bug.
Totally different animal.
I know.
I know,
Mhm.
but yeah.
That's
but
their
you-
nickname.
I get what you mean. They come
Yeah.
from the bed.
Yeah, we call
Another
them.
name.
Right, for the same thing. Yeah, we call them crabs. They call them bed bugs. I get it.
Okay. So then what do you guys call bed bugs? That we call bed bugs.
They probably
The ones
don't
that
have bed
travel
bugs.
and people-
It's really
They call them. They call them Canadians.
We do.
Okay, head on stories.
Ooh, Bob, that was a 5-pointer.
Bob's gonna know what I'm talking about. In the
Yeah.
army, you receive the scabies.
Scabies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that has the bed bugs.
That's
Yeah.
the bed bugs. But then what about the bed bugs that we have
Yeah.
a problem with in New York and the hotels, and they get in people's luggage and they bite you at night?
Yeah.
Ew.
Here we have them only in the army.
So they're all called bed bugs. No, scabies is different than bed bugs here.
Scabies
No.
is like
Scabies,
round. It's like worm. It's
No.
like a.
scabies
I
is a
think
type
that in the
of
What do they
dogs.
call that? Ringworm.
A
It's kind
blanket.
of like ringworm.
Yeah.
Wait.
Let him say.
Scabies is a type of blanket that you receive from the army
hmm
when you're employed.
Yep.
Because you're sleeping in the same bunk over and over and over again.
No, you receive a blanket,
You can turn them.
type of blanket.
I get it.
Is a
And it
type
has
of
scabies on it
material.
already?
It's a type of material that called scabies.
Oh, the scabies is a disease here.
Yeah,
Dogs
scabies
get
are a
it.
disease
I
here.
know.
That people get
Yeah,
from.
We
that's
call them that because that's what you get from using it.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
yuck.
Got it.
They're recycled that much? Ew.
We got old
It's-
lady.
it's-
She's just cracking up.
It's a barracks talk. It's, we nickname everything, Well, yeah, just
And
barracks
maybe
talk.
that's your excuse when you go home to the girlfriend. Oh, I just got it from the army blanket that I was wrapped up
You can
in.
get scabies from carpet. You can get it from anywhere that's like dirty.
Yeah.
You can go to the army and tell it that you got it from your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't have a girlfriend.
What? Who asked you that you had a girlfriend, Laura?
No, he was saying you go to the army, you tell him you got it from your girlfriend. And I said, I don't have a
You
girlfriend.
can't say that. I also
We didn't
can't
have
say
an excuse. I have no girlfriend.
Sometimes there
Oh, they
is
itch like
multiple
crazy.
conversation in the same time. You need to keep up.
Yeah, it's quick for a non-English speaker. Sometimes we get a little difficult.
You need to hang out with some more Indians in your place.
Well, only if you teach them English, Star.
It'll be fun. They'll be talking in their own language. You'll be talking in English. You're gonna see how you're gonna communicate. We're gonna see that on live, and I'll be laughing my head off.
Right after I hit share, it won't go.
Huh?
There's
Very
the black.
He's laughing his ass
Those
off.
are the
Okay,
black ones. That's the
yes.
prunes and the purple, and then their dates are hard to see. They're more brown.
Oh, I love dates.
Oh no!
I love dates.
Wait, where did Laura go?
I
She
can
said
eat dates all day
her
long.
internet is taking a
She didn't travel with them.
Laura
Internet.
had crappy internet. She said she'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she's
Well, anyway,
squeaking
there,
her guts
we took
out
a
after
picture.
eating that leathery ball.
A lot of the dates in America are grown down in Imperial Valley and Riverside County. My dad used to work, there during the off season from the rodeo, and you could not pay him to touch a date because he's processed and he saw what came out of the dates when they put the sulfur stuff on them.
Old ways. Old way says, "I'm trying my damnedest to time when it's safe to take a drink of my coffee." I'm so glad that you guys are laughing. Kind of that's what this show is about, to just laugh and have a good time. So, I'm glad that you guys are laughing.
Makes me
The stuff that I learned here is not even in the Merriam-Webster's dictionary.
Never will be. No.
Never will be.
It's street language. It's street English. Yeah.
Maybe in that, what is it, Urban Dictionary, maybe. The Urban
maybe.
Dictionary that's made up online. But there you can go
I'm
really
sorry,
long.
Hedges. I told.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Facebook is dangerous.
It is.
Oh no, Hedgehog. I hope it comes
Sorry,
back up
Laura.
to you.
Grievances.
Urban Dictionary, Kelly.
His voice and
It's called the Urban Dictionary. They have it online. I think it's a website. But I think it's like Wikipedia. It's open, so people can kind of go in there and write their own
Understand.
version.
Yes.
Low English, not for polite company. Just between friends. Yes. Yes. Rebels letting you know, just so you know. Don't want to go to church and talk about, Laura eating camera.
Even here, I'm not saying on my calendar.
Those crabs.
Oh, you're what?
Even here, I'm not saying on my calendar.
Yeah.
You guys and your crabs.
Yeah.
I ain't got any crabs.
Oh, okay.
People had lives.
Jimmy Pickles, what's up?
I don't like crustaceans.
No, Jimmy!
What's up, Jimmy?
Crustaceans.
I'll put
One
the link
time
out
in
there if you want to
Van
come up, Jimmy.
Thanks for
Yeah,
helping
Tammy.
me with Joe again.
Yeah,
You guys
Tammy, we're
always
pouring concrete for your basement tomorrow. Yeah.
Ooh, Tammy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there you
Yeah.
go.
There y'all go.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Mr. Pickles?
Jimmy Pickles.
I'm gonna have to show Tammy some of the cookware that I found because I think it's you probably would know too, Yossi, if it's aluminum, like old aluminum. These
Aluminium.
two. Everybody probably would know but me. I think it might be. I don't know if I want to use it, but it's like my mom's old little broiling pan. It was like it's perfect for the toaster oven size. She used to
Yeah.
make steaks on them because we didn't always have like a lot of money. We would split a steak, so she would use just little broiling pan.
Aw.
Yeah, and yeah, just that kind of stuff was kind of cool to find.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
I know what I got. I found today the Christmas cookie cutters.
Aw.
That made me happy to see those. And I did talk to my aunt, and my aunt said, "Yeah, if that's what the lawyer told you, then you don't have to talk to her."
Yeah.
Yep. I was surprised to hear that.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. That was really good. But yeah, those were a cool find, was the cookie cutters.
Mr. Gill, what happened to your band of villains behind you?
What?
Oh no,
Your
those
band
were
of
heroes.
They don't work on melon.
They don't work on melon?
Oh, you mean my I don't have them loaded up. I got to load up special ones over here on Melon. I have the Melon
okay.
load up.
He's talking
and I
about
load
the
some up,
squad.
StreamYard. But and Melon's being a pain in the butt. I had when I was in before, it wouldn't let me do anything, and that was just the final straw that broke the camel's back. And I yanked the new computer out, put the old one back in. I'm taking the new one back and saying, "Take this piece of crap." Because I could not get any of my regular displays to work on it. I had to go steal my wife's Dell one that she used only, and it's like, sorry, I ain't gonna. If it won't recognize any of my displays, I can't use it.
Look at that.
Where to begin? The wrong word.
Hey.
Yeah, you were made right. Hey, Jimmy. Sorry.
Hey, this is like Hollywood Squares.
It
Where's
is.
Gilbert Gottfried.
He'll be coming up later.
Yeah. With his annoying voice. Oh my
I figured
gosh.
I'd stop in for about 5 minutes. I'm up late doing orders since I'm doing that sale. I had like 300 orders in one night. I'm 1 week behind, and everyone's like, "Yo, Pickles, where's my freaking order?" And I'm like, "I got 3 orders at 300 in one night."
Oh, wow.
And I'm handling all kinds of stuff, a
Good
major
deal.
project. And of course, my mother's estate since she passed. So things have been beyond insanity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 18-hour days. I was actually going to go out and have a drink. And I'm like, no, I got too much to do.
Yeah.
I yelled at myself.
Yeah. When did your mom pass? Because I lost mine
that was
too.
November 5th.
Oh, okay.
But I've been missing a half a week on work every single week, handling the estate, handling attorneys. My sister took 6 days off, and I took her over to the house to gather whatever she wanted, which is taking half of my day up. And she, you could bring your work and no, it's distracting. So I'm getting yelled at by customers. So I'm like, I better get this stuff done. And
That's nice. So
it's
you
tough
can do that together.
situations, but I have the power of coffee and the power to overcome anything.
The power of coffee.
And the power of peppers.
The power of
Drink it
peppers.
when we do.
Mr. Jimmy Pickles, you sell pickles? You have a company that sells pickles?
No, only pepper seeds. I originally started the company to make products, and I'm a very busy guy. I was a welder for 17 years. I did lab technician work and all kinds of projects and future projects that the world still has not adapted to, which is kind of interesting because in 10 years from now, my projects from 30 years ago will actually probably come true. Big projects take a long time.
Like a scientist.
Yes. Well, I was a scientist at one time. So I did all types of government work and stuff like that. I worked with some really interesting people in society. So it was pretty cool, interesting. But it didn't pay well. You got bossed around and you looked down upon. So created my own company. Products, I went to co-packers And the way it come out, if I made hot sauce, it'd be like $1 or $2 per bottle profit. And you see a lot of hot sauce companies that are doing fantastic, and they end up folding in 3-4 years, and that's why they're not making much profit. Seeds, I'm spending. Imagine the cost of 3 households, and here I am doing the cost of 3 households, all that money into my company, plus my house and everything else. But I work obsessively and unhealthily, and as Troy Primo just sent me a message.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's
my messages are
work
all
is your addiction. Work is your addiction with the peppers and doing your how you keep them all separate and
But you're happy, right? Not being bossed around and all. You're happy. You're your own man.
Yes, I guess in life in general, no, but for company work-wise, yes.
Okay.
I don't think I could hack this life thing with society. I don't know.
a lot of us get that.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And relationships don't last with me because they're
Pickles is
like,
pretty
my God,
awesome,
enough
Star.
about the peppers. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just telling him about you because Star is from India. So, yeah, he has. If you like hot peppers, which I'm sure you do, Star, you have to check out his channel.
Yeah.
Maybe he will ship to India for you.
We eat a lot of peppers. We smell
Well,
like
I
peppers.
asked him about shipping to Israel. He told me no.
No,
you can't. It probably is.
it probably cuts a lot. It's
right?
expensive, and then you have
Yeah.
custom issues. So
Custom
I
issues.
understand.
Oh, it's $1,000 per country to set up. And then the ship is like, to do it legitimately, no company in the world ships legitimately. I know major corporations that still do it secretively.
Wow.
I do U.S. territory. No, I will say I do. And in fact, I just got an order for a U.S. territory. I have to do 2 pages of paperwork for U.S. territories. And the post office hates me for doing that. And I'm like, yeah, I'll accept U.S. territories. I will ship around the world. I have a loophole. I found out a loophole. I always find out the loopholes. I can ship any country in the world, but it has to be United States military base. And I will tell you, they're the worst nightmares to work with. Thank you for defending the country, but you screw up my life when I have to do customer service. They take all the seats and mix them to one. And these guys don't order $100. It'll be like $3,000 worth of seeds with extras. And then they want me to, thanks for risking your life, but I only have 5 minutes to give you. Here's a copy of the order. Here's pictures. Match it up. I got to move on. I mean, it's that freaking insanity. I'm not matching up like 10,000 plants. I would have to quit my job. So there is loopholes. I could actually use U.S. military bases as reshipping companies legally. But they mix all the seeds together.
Yeah. And then all your work.
The world's
would go down
getting
the
worse.
toilet.
Since COVID hit, I could almost go down percentages. 60% of seeds will go lost in Australia, France and Germany, due to the influx of terrorism in their countries. And I honestly know firsthand.
Wow.
That's a different subject. But I got friends who work in international countries and everything. So, and so they're afraid of materials like anthrax. So they'll search all of it. Second it's open, they'll dump it.
Yeah.
So Canada's a little bit easier.
That too. Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful.
But I have a few of your seeds thanks to Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, through Joe.
Garden State Gardener.
He's your what did you call the army bases? He's like your resender.
Oh yes, there is this. The world of peppers is a unique thing. Okay, think of it this way: say you go to a concert, you're excited to go to a concert, you start going in. What happens to you? You get bombarded with bootleggers. There's actually Jimmy Pickles bootleggers that actually print out my stuff exactly like I do it and sell seeds.
Wow.
And then there's people selling. What's that?
I said that's insane. Like, what is wrong with people?
That's copyright,
there's a ton of people in like Phoenix across this group and various groups that I'm banned from They said my seeds don't grow true. There's a girl in Canada who said my seeds don't grow true. What it was is some of them are redirectors. They'll take the legit seeds out and switch them with habaneros, and then the other countries blame me for not stuff growing true. It's like a crazy grocery store list of insanities what I deal with on a daily basis.
That's awful. Yeah, they do that with a lot of companies. They'll do that.
No,
with,
this is new for me.
oils
I mean,
too, like essential oils. They'll
I've never seen a
they'll open
person.
it and put cheaper stuff in, and you think you're getting like a really expensive oil, and then you're like, this doesn't smell the same as Young Living's thieves oil that's supposed to be.
Young Living's oil. You got the nursing home oil with an extra lavender scent instead of what you ordered.
Yeah, pretty much. Or their cleaner that's also thieves. They're like, oh, the cleaner's so much cheaper. I'll just put that in there. They'll never know the difference. I'm like,
Well, a lot of people that do essential oils, they cut the oil with a jojoba oil.
Yeah, they'll do that too. They'll cut it. Yeah.
We have people who mix normal water and bottled water here. With the
What?
same labels on.
Yeah.
Normal water and bottled water? Is that what you said?
See, they sell the bottled water, right? It's very
Yes,
expensive.
the bottled water from the Gandhi.
So it's just normal pipe water, but they have the seal, the cap, everything on.
Yeah.
They do that.
Somebody asked me a question here. Do I have gift cards? You know what? I could set those up. If somebody private messages me, I could set that up on my website to sell gift cards. I actually forgot about that.
Bye, Mr. Gill.
Maybe I could set something up.
Have a good
Yeah,
night, Gil.
the holiday season is
See you
when
later.
people really do it, you know.
Yeah, I could set something up. It'll be electronic gift card.
Bye, Gil.
Still,
I didn't
that's a
hear
great idea. I like that. For people like King Poobah and, especially I was stuck when I had to get seeds for our friend Joe. I was so stuck. And I did my
It's hard to
best.
buy from you try to buy from somebody for somebody, and like especially if it's a spouse or somebody you're dating. You know how many times I got into trouble? It's just like the ex-wife or other girlfriends and stuff. They're like, "What? You don't know me? What would make you think I wanted this?"
Sorry. Yeah. Well, but Joe, I told him he's like the Trump of seeds. Like
Yeah, he does. He's like the seed man. Like
it's
he
like
has
going to
everything.
Trump's party and being asked to bring a gift. I'm like, oh, shit. What does Trump not have? What does he?
Yeah,
what's
I
the
mean,
Mar-a-Lago?
what does Melania get Trump for Christmas? Like,
Exactly.
think about it. Like,
New
what did
baby.
she get him for Christmas?
Yeah,
Oh, honey,
new baby.
I bought you
New baby.
$100,000 worth of stock from the sock company. Like, what?
Pretty
how
New
do you
baby
buy-
card.
What do you buy somebody that has so much money?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I bought you some
Hey,
information on
Well,
your
No,
if
no,
someone
it's
like
speaking
that,
of Trump.
you use their credit card to
Yeah.
buy their gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Theron is so weird about Christmas.
No,
'cause he's
no,
like,
no
I
talking
need
ill
to
about
look
Trump. We have a temple here. I'll tell the worshippers there about you people. Trump is actually a god here in India, so
Yeah, he has his own temple over there.
we have a temple for him.
And it's orange.
He's the
It
orange
is,
man. Eternally orange man.
yeah.
Yeah, right, Rebel? His seed collection is amazing.
Yeah.
What was that gear?
And I still need to do my video. It's I get caught up in an idea for it, and that's where I like want to do it so bad, but then the video is like way late now. Yeah. Had something.
No, I want to say something to Mr. Pickles here. I never seen anybody who sell seeds and have a like big company like yours, because there are some people who actually sell seeds in India, but they don't have the companies of their own, right? So imagine the number of farmers, number of corporations that are doing farming with your seeds. I mean, how much supply would you have to have in order to supply to all those countries? This is new. This is the first time I'm seeing somebody who has a.
Oh, it's like supply and demand. If he gets
Yeah,
more demand,
that's the first time.
It goes to mathematics. It's simple math. Now, I have to get germination rates done in order to ship outside the country. And the thing is, you have to do an ounce or more of seeds. Now, the cost to do germination rates is only like $60 per variety. I do 300 to 500 varieties. That's not the problem. The loss of the seeds to do all that is like losing $300-400. Now, if in the long run, I am doing a business plan. Well, I'm getting some weird messages from people today. That just kind of threw me off. Some really good people. Anyway, I don't know what people know or whatever, but I am working on a major project for 3 years. This project it will be going global. It's not for selling seeds, but I will become larger than ever, and I will be getting farmland in about 3-4 years.
Wow.
And instead of doing, because I have multiple locations, and I would probably do 10 acres and hire a whole bunch of people. And
Are you going to stay in Jersey?
I'm in Pittsburgh.
Oh, you're in Pittsburgh. That's right. You and Joe confused me sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm
10 acres and hire people to do what?
Oh, to process seeds, pick. Man, I can't even hire people in Pittsburgh. My own friends are out of work. They're like, nah, I'll sit here and collect, doing the Pittsburgh accent. I don't know if you guys I'd rather sit around my house and freaking not do anything and collect unemployment fortunes on. It's like, come on, man. People want $20 an hour.
The blue.
Information's
Pennsylvania is a great state to farm in.
Anyway, hey, thank you for having me on.
Oh, we love
you,
Jimmy. Thank you for coming up.
Hey, and by the way, my project will be revealed, and a lot of stuff about the community that you don't know will be all unrevealed. Some will be very pissed, but I don't care. And it's one of the funnest things I've ever done in my life for 3 years. And I'm under contract. I cannot talk about it, but there is something major.
Nice.
Awesome.
And,
Well, good for you.
Oh, man.
the world
I just
will
got
know.
chills when you said that, under contract.
Yes, it's something huge. And
Awesome. I hope you
yeah.
come to Florida then, because you can grow peppers all the time here. All the time.
I'm growing peppers right here, right now.
Yeah, hydroponically. That's awesome.
All right, so I'm out. I got messages. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Kathy Bates.
What's up?
Hello, love you, lady.
Hello, Kathy Bates.
Hello, Blue Farm.
Hi, Star Homestead.
Hey,
How are ya?
jtpepperseeds.com is the website. So if you guys want hot peppers, go on over there. Get the hot peppers.
Go on, man.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Kathy Bates,
so
we
much.
love you.
Aw, sweet.
Make that
You're such
sound.
a
That
sweetheart.
jingle sound.
Thank you.
Where is that sound?
Making it rain.
And that's one thing that girl knows how to do. She makes it rain.
Yep, yep. You didn't even have to put on your G-string this time, Cortney.
Well, the last message I got from my wife, Blue, just in case, I sent my wife, I think I have syphilis, and she and she asked who's the culprit. I said girlfriend number 4. So she just sent me a message. No burger for you tonight, so I don't get my cheeseburger tonight. I'm just kind of gonna have to go hungry.
That's into a bread and water or a microwave hot dog.
Microwave hot dog.
Hot dog. Yeah.
There you go. Oh my God.
I'd have
These
to
women.
I'd have to say you picked a keeper, Bob.
If you want to get
if the
meal
punishment. Sorry, Yossi.
If you want to get meal and get your ass kicked at the same time, you can come to here. I give you bread, I give you cookie.
And then beat the shit out of me.
They have a special relationship, Bob and Yossi.
We do. Yeah, we do.
But anyway, what are you saying?
It's a DIY relationship. Yeah.
I think what I was trying to say was, gosh, I have ADHD.
She's really special. Like, you're a special lady because what?
Oh yeah, you have a really special lady. If if you can say that girlfriend number 4 gave you syphilis and the only fucking punishment is that you don't get your cheeseburger. Like, she's a keeper. Okay, Bob?
Yeah.
Total keeper.
And
Unless
maybe,
he doesn't make it into the cheeseburger.
yeah, maybe it's not a cheeseburger today. It's Chick-fil-A.
Ew, yeah, it's possible.
Kathy Bates has been a member of the poop troop for 11 months, guys.
Woo!
Good job.
Oh man.
Woohoo! We love you. Thank you.
Safer.
When did you start your YouTube, Corky?
Huh?
When did you start your YouTube?
A
Channel?
couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Well, guys, I'm sorry. I'm got to go.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's gonna eat those cookies, right?
Mm.
No, this is bread. And I'm
Just
don't
the
take
bread?
bread.
Just the bread. Okay.
Yeah. This is bread for Shabbat.
All right. Right on.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Have a good
Today's
night,
Monday.
guys.
All right, have a good
Peace,
night.
Yossi. Take care.
Hi, Yossi.
Hi, Yossi.
Sleep.
Yeah, because it's what, Thursday already there.
It is Thursday here also.
Yeah, you guys are already in Thursday. So he's prepping for Shabbat because he can't cook on Shabbat.
Yeah, he told me that he cannot switch on lights from tomorrow,
Yeah.
Friday night to
Very
Saturday
strict.
evening. Oh my.
Yeah. Yeah. He observes some of the strictest, like kosher food group and also
Mhm.
Shabbat.
I respect the hell out of that. I do.
Me too.
I do. Hmm.
It takes a lot of patience and just like, I don't know. It's
Dedication.
dedication. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
to cook all that before and yeah, it's
Yeah, a lot of dedication.
Well, I watched some good specials about the Amish people, and they're similar in some ways. Like their Sunday, they prepare all the food the day before, like meat pies that you can serve cold because they can't cook any food on the day of the Sabbath. So it's similar. The fundamental is similar. No work on the holy day on the Sabbath. You know.
Wait a minute. Yossi lives with a rabbi?
No, that's his father and brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he says his brother is his rabbi.
Oh, okay.
But that's what he says. I don't know. I don't think his dad is a rebel.
No, he's taking care of his brother, actually.
Yeah, he takes care of his brother, but he called his brother a rabbi before his rabbi.
Really? Oh, okay.
But I don't know if he meant that's his teacher. Like he learns spiritual lessons from being, caretaker. Because you do. Yeah. That's integrity too, to do it over and over and over.
Yeah.
He's a good,
Well,
good dude.
It's all better than syphilis.
Yeah, it's much better than syphilis.
Yeah.
Much better.
All right, who's got the frogs in the background?
Frogs?
Yeah, you hear them? You hear them? Is that you, Blue? You got frogs in the background? Do you have frogs around? Do you have frogs around your house? Frogs? No?
I wonder if
I
it's my
dogs.
Oh, dogs. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
hear
it's just that old head injury coming back. Maybe.
chirping. You're the one
Yeah,
with
so-
frogs now, Bob. You have the frogs. Maybe it's
They're
your frog.
hibernating. It's cold here.
You're the
They're
frog
sleeping.
man.
Maybe
Yeah.
one made it in.
Rebel
and
wants to know
yeah.
more about girlfriend number 4.
Yes.
Oh, gosh, Tammy.
Is she from Thailand or what island of brown
Bangkok.
skin women is she from?
Bangkok. Oh, I don't know, Tammy. You don't need to know. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll just leave that one.
He
Just
sends
to
a
your
little
imagination.
Pyeong box and they send back a female in the next one.
Yeah. Well,
They just pop out. Oh, we enjoyed your package so much. I am here.
hi. Oh, what?
Can you imagine? gosh. Goes to the wrong place and goes to some kind of place like that. They send you back a family member. And
Oh, God.
One of my friend in Japan
Mhm.
has ordered a girlfriend robot. He said
Really?
yeah.
I thought
He
they
said
weren't
he's
making
never
them
going to
yet.
marry
They're
because of all
making
the. Yeah. She can talk. She can do all the stuff that a girl does. And
I
mine
can't believe
is
we made her talk.
I don't think he brought. Yeah, she can turn off
mine
that
is
part.
all the diseases, bacteria, and stuff. That's what he said.
Well, plus, it's pretty hard for a robot to file for divorce, too.
Bicentennial man.
No naggings and all. She's not going to call you. Where are you? Come here.
Right.
I was watching some skit. This girl looks like she can dress herself up as Angelina Jolie and looks like a spitting image of her.
Right on, man.
Lara Croft. She also looks like a Disney actress. I can't think. She's like a cross between like three actresses. I'm like, oh, so hard. Life is so hard when you're that beautiful.
Right.
But she comes up with her boyfriend William and does skits about him. And one of the things was, one of my favorite things from my boyfriend William is this hat, because he went to Thailand and he was so nice to bring me back this hat, because they don't let American women in Thailand. So this was so nice of him.
I wish that would work on my wife, but she knows bullshit when she hears it. So
The whole
that wouldn't work on my wife. She's too smart for that.
And she's like, and I really like it when William comes home with these gifts for me too. And she starts like going through his luggage, and it's all lingerie. Like
right on.
And it was just a cute, funny skit, because it was like, oh my gosh, if that boyfriend existed, they were saying he would already be dead, and this is just her way of mourning him. Like, I found these. My favorite is these diamond earrings I found in his pocket. He hasn't said anything about them, but I'm still wearing them, and I feel quite loved.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Somebody else, dear.
Yeah.
How do you say that?
Oh, I sent Mrs. a message. I'm hungry, and she said, "Make a sandwich."
There you go.
That's funny.
She was gonna get you a cheeseburger.
She's gonna beat my ass, man. You could take an harness stick and break both my eardrums, man.
I'm gonna be going dirty.
Did Kathy Bates ever come up on live on the panel?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just on a quick private with her, and I was like, hey, I need to go support my friend Court. I was like, you want to come with me? And I think she had some other stuff to do, but she said she'd jump in chat for a little bit.
Well, thank you, Kathy Bates. You're such a sweetie pie.
Yeah. Have you guys heard from Gina and Chris? Anybody?
I haven't. I just assume that they're just working their butt
their
off.
asses off because it's the holidays, probably.
Right.
That's probably what it is. They're probably swamped at work.
Right.
I could eat frog legs, but it's so hard when they try to jump away.
I ate them, I think, when I was little. And I look at them now, the texture of them, and I'm like, how the hell did I eat that? They must have fried them like a drumstick or something, because just even the pictures of the texture of frog legs kind of gross me out.
I've never had them. I don't know that I want them.
There's no skin on them. It's just meat,
Yeah.
I don't even eat chicken skin or the skin on a fucking cucumber. Why would I eat frog leg skin?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I saw was the skin on it. They just cut the top of the frog off, and they were just like all sitting on a plate.
You know that there is a
kind of like chicken. You're right.
There is a convalescent home I've heard in Michigan, I think, where there's all these frogs in little wheelchairs and had their legs amputated. They're on government assistance for the rest of their life. Yeah.
Understood. Well, I was like watching one of those cooking shows, and they gave them lobster in the basket. And she's just talking la la la, about lobster, and all of a sudden they show her area where she's cooking. You go, snap. It was living right before she did that.
Oh my God.
Like, with this little rubber bands on.
Huh?
And they show that shot. Crack. I'm like,
Oh my God, that's hardcore, man.
I was like, damn.
They didn't kill it first.
No,
Yeah,
they
they should
don't
just
show her
order
doing a mallet or anything.
Wow.
She was hard.
I want to see Kathy Bates, the nun.
Kathy Bates usually doesn't show her face, but she'll
No,
come
she
up.
doesn't. Why do you got a little side chat crush on Kathy Bates? Is that what?
No, I never saw a nun in real life, so.
Oh, she's not a nun. She's not a nun.
Not a nun.
No.
She just plays one on YouTube.
She's definitely not a nun.
No, she's not a nun.
Plays one on YouTube. I like that.
Kathy Bates, Star thinks you're a nun. How do you feel about that?
She told us last time she was a nun.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
There we
man.
go. My signal went weird for a second.
She's joking. She's definitely not a nun.
It should be boiled to death.
I would be like, I thought she
would
would like have this nun's uniform and a cross, and she would show up on the screen. I was really
She has a very attractive picture of somebody dressed up like a nun licking a gun.
Really? That's
pretty
freaking
funny.
hot.
She's like, I am a nun. Oh my God.
Pretty
let it
hardcore.
Like,
alone."
I'm a nun. Oh my God, let it alone. Believing is half the battle.
Oh my goodness.
It
I
is
thought
hard.
you were a nun, Kathy Bates.
I heard turtles really hard to clean though, old ways.
Turtle?
Yeah.
Let them sit and like clean water for like 3 days, so that they get all that crap out of them.
Yeah.
Huh.
I love turtles though. I don't, except those big alligator snapping turtles. You can kill those.
I'm not
mothers.
eating anything like that. Yeah.
I don't know if I would eat it either. They'd have to like tell me it's chicken. Give me a turtle
everything tastes
nugget.
like chicken. People say that.
Yeah.
Chicken tastes like chicken. Everything else tastes like everything else.
Yeah.
So, snake does too. Yep.
Oh, Robert, potato skins are actually pretty delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I love me some potato skins.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, we
red
need to
potatoes with the red potato skin. Yum.
3 shots for Sister Sarah. I actually
type of
like that
shots?
movie, 3 Meals for Sister Sarah. It's funny.
What type of
None-
shots are homestead? Penicillin? Did sisters? Oh, I won't. I'll stop.
Oh my God.
Around to Bob is syphilis, but yeah, buffalo's too rich for me. I've had buffalo.
Like buffalo skin? No, right?
Okay, that's the one that has the 7 kinds of meat. I heard it. Does some of it taste like pork, Rebel? The snappers. Just the alligator snappers should be eaten.
Huh.
They're
down here,
endangered.
down here at least.
They're endangered. That's why you can't eat them.
Oh damn, they're nasty. We have the soft shells. I want, of course, that would just be mean. It seems like they're such gentle giants. The mommies get mean when they are out of the water, though.
Yeah.
Oh, she's telling you. Okay, changing the water several times a day. Then we hose them right before we dispatch them. So you got yours what up in the creek up there or lake? Like what waterway do you go and get yours where to begin?
Aquarium.
See, I also see those people go noodling for the fish, and that's what I think of every time. Like, what the heck if there was a big old snapper in there?
You'd lose your hand.
Yeah, you'll definitely lose something, and then you're bleeding in that nasty water that they usually show them in, where you can't see nothing. It's like, nope.
Yeah,
got to be some kind of drunk to go out. Nope, can't do it.
I'd rather get drunk on land.
Nikki's going out noodling.
Blue, is that kind of a special light behind you?
It's a home decor. So get this. We ordered an on-air light from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's a circle, and then it says on air.
Oh.
On is white, air is red.
Yeah. I
Oh.
just have a moon.
I left a very bad review on Amazon. I'm like, this is considered home decor. It lights up in your home. It does not show up on any camera or any social media. We've tried all the different platforms, and like it does not show up. So it's just a bad sign.
It just looks like a moon or a kind of normal light. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It
pretty
does
cool.
kind of look like a moon. You got a full moon.
Like a moon.
Well, this is supposed to have stars, and the stars kicked out twice after I used it only 2 times.
Oh, geez.
I was so bummed. And that was my favorite part. The stars are always like my favorite part on those.
You got me, fishes.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're right. That's cool. That was a good trade. Okay. I'm happy.
Okay. So today was a weird day for me. I went into town, I got coffee, I got a pack of cigarettes, and I messaged my friend. She's been like asking me to come to her church and have lunch. They have like a free lunch on certain days.
Mm-hmm.
And she just wants me to come in and kind of tell my story about my son. And I haven't, but I was in town and I had nothing to do. So I messaged her and she's like, I'm already here. Come have lunch with me. So I did. And her and another girl were like serving. And they asked me to sit with the lady's son while she got up to serve. But they ended up putting him with somebody's phone and he watched TV and he was fine in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So I helped him serve, which was pretty cool. And then we sat down, we ate, and then I kind of talked to a few people and kind of explained what was going on and stuff. And afterwards, they were like, hey, we have a big Christmas party for the kids tonight. You should bring your kids and come. And I was like, okay. I was so nervous because I put Dax's autism harness on him. It was the first time I had ever used it.
Yeah.
And it works really well.
Oh, okay. You'll have to let me know which one you got.
Yeah, I'll send you the link for it. I think it's like handmade. It's really cool.
Oh, nice.
It's got a handle on the back and a leash.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, so it's got both. So we're there. He's being crazy. He's on the leash. Everything's going fine. I'm getting some weird looks, but like everything's going good.
Yeah.
Until Santa shows up. I'm getting my food and my friend's like, I got Dax, don't worry about it. And then at the end of me getting my food, she walks up to me and goes, there's a problem. Dax is standing right next to Santa, and the other kids are trying to get their picture taken, but Dax is in the picture too. It was adorable. He like would not leave Santa's side. So the people at the church kept posting the pictures of their kids and Dax is standing like in the picture. It's so cute.
That's adorable. I hope they were good sports about it because
they were
good.
They were for sure.
Sister Kathy, did you bring your holy water up in here?
Yes, I did. I came to bless everyone.
Oh, can't hear.
I'll turn it up. We got it.
Holy water, is it vodka?
I come to bless everyone.
Oh, thank you. We needed a blessing, Sister Kathy.
Yes, Sister Kathy. Love you, lady.
What are we being blessed with? Your presence?
Show thy face.
Oh, no.
No?
Do you want to know what we're being blessed with?
Yes, exactly. What are you shaking over us?
If they would allow a picture of me up there, that would be different, but they don't allow just a picture.
Oh, Anella.
Yeah.
You can upload one, Kathy. I think you go to like your settings or something.
I've got pictures uploaded, but I don't know.
Melon kicks them out. I think you have to do it in this thing somehow.
Yeah, go to your settings on the right-hand side. And it says My Stream Avatar. Like, I have one.
Yeah, you have to do it in here to get one.
What in the world is this world coming to? It's gonna make us a sister cuss.
You can upload.
Yeah, it says upload, but it won't do anything.
I can't do that one. I can't put that one on there.
That's weird. Mine won't do it.
Huh.
I'm like clicking on that sucker, and it's like nothing is opening on my computer.
Ah, jeez.
That's weird.
I gotta.
No.
Sister Kathy, would you bless me with a slender 20-something-year-old Japanese woman?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. Can't do that.
How about C cups? A Japanese woman with C cup breasts. Is that okay? No.
C cup?
Yeah, C cup. Mm-hmm.
Is that all you're asking for?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Kathy, sister of darkness. Oh Lord. So how have you been, sister? Sister Kathy, you been good?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I can't find the picture that I wanted.
I can't even tell what that picture is.
Mine
It
won't
looks
even
like
open.
legs.
It's like it's not even working.
Yeah, mine won't open anything on my computer to do it.
Huh.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like
I've
a
had that
tiny
problem,
picture in a box.
I can't even open like it on my own. Like going up to files and trying to open anything, it won't let me open right now.
Yeah, I don't.
Melon is taking my computer hostage.
Actually, all it's doing is showing my breasts. That's what.
There you go.
Look at Star's eyes.
You can't even see my face.
Sister Kathy
I'm
from the
there.
Holy Order of the Breastesses.
Yeah, C cup breasts on an Asian lady. That's hard to find, baby.
I was just gonna say, good luck with that, Bob. I've never seen a size C on any Asian woman.
Old. Yeah, there's a few of them. I've seen a few, but they're really few and far between. Yeah. Old ways said, so yeah, good luck, Bob. Miracle.
Like they,
Rebel said that you left her on Corky's wall.
Pray for blessings for others.
Come to India, Homestead Aquarius. You'll have a lot.
I noticed that about Indian ladies. They're big, man. So are Indonesians. Indonesian women are well endowed, man. Wow. Awesome.
They can't go to the store for formula in those countries so easily. God bless them. Big bosoms. Eat all those babies.
Why is your mind on breasts tonight, Bob?
It's not just tonight, Kathy. I'm a guy. We think about that stuff.
Hey, fun fact.
As much as that you are thinking about breast, I'm thinking of your name, Bob. What can I Bob?
Hey, Star. Just wanted to let you know that 2/3 of this panel are perverts.
Mainly Bob and Kathy.
Mainly.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
A little
It's
bit.
true. That's true. That's true.
Never me. Never.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I need.
2/6 of this panel are perverts.
Once once you get to a certain age, you quit giving a damn anymore. Like, yeah, hey, look at the butt on that one. People get shocked. It's like, yeah, well, look at her butt, man. She's great. Look at them legs, man. God damn. Still, I wonder if I'm going to get a cheeseburger tonight. I doubt it. I don't know. She said make us.
Shouldn't have been effing around with number 4.
Yeah. Getting that syphilis and stuff.
Oh, she is going to be pissed because
Tammy has beads.
one of her patients has to stay late because of lack of transportation. Oh man, that pisses her off.
Hey, Bob, whatever happened to that Methany that was your next door neighbor before you moved? The stripper.
I had only seen her twice up close. Yeah, and I was just mentioning earlier today, I was talking about her, how she's like got her 3-year-old son turning him into a girl, and I'm not in favor of that kind of stuff. It's at Munchausen by proxy,
Oh.
I have no idea about her. I just kind of like, you live over there, I live here,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't know if she was trying to come on to you again.
I hope not. I could definitely resist that one. Man, I don't know. But if she's a 23-year-old Korean with B cups, that's a little harder to resist right there.
Gotcha.
Oh, bunch of Asians.
No, I just kept my distance from her.
Homestead.
Sorry, Father Homestead Aquarius.
Hey, Star, what's behind
I'll be
you?
right back. I have to take my pill for the evening.
Just a virtual background.
Virtual background.
Yeah, Blue. We moved, by the way, so we're not in that area anymore.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're in a much safer area with frogs.
Big time, big time, much safer. Oh yeah. We got the state-of-the-art security system, and I've installed more security stuff. And so,
nice.
Yeah, I can sit right here and look outside the house and inside the house just from right here. Just turn my head that much. And yeah, I went through a lot in that other place, man. It was just
right.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Who's got the cock?
Star and I. Yeah, but he's got the rooster. He's got the rooster. I just got a cock.
Isn't that what it is? Oh, Star.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he's blushing.
Oh my God, he's a full-on blush. Poor Star.
I don't know what to say, actually.
Your cock is screaming really loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No way to silence that cock.
He's just a happy cock.
You can silence it by choking the chicken.
I've heard of that before. I've heard of that. Yeah.
I did a lot of
He
that.
disappears and the whole panel goes crazy.
Actually, I put him in an enclosure, and he wants to get out and go be with the hens.
Of course.
Of course. Any cock will do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about right now, actually. The whole thing is like, okay, all right. Oh my goodness.
His English is different than ours.
That's at least what my priest had called it, a cock. So that's
You can't even say it.
what. That's That's what he had called it when he showed me pictures.
So when you were in the order of the breastises, somebody taught you that about
and he was showing me pictures of no squares and stuff like that too.
You can touch me here, you can touch me there, but do not touch my no square.
Yeah.
Yes, Tammy, I understand that.
So then I said, Father, what is this over here? And he says, this is a cock. I said, oh, it don't look like a one that I had ate before. I used to take them in my hands and twist them.
I feel like I missed a party with you two, and you guys are just coming out of a really good party.
Yeah, that's funny. Hold on, my husband's coming back in the room. He asked me to turn my camera off. He could be shirtless. I don't know. I didn't look.
Canto soriam itis animo. Yeah. How's your Latin? You guys remember your Latin?
Latin like dose, 2 beers, 2 Mexican beers. Ray, a guy who buys me beer. Thank you, Ray. Me, a person I buy beer for. Far, a long way to the bar. So I think I'll have a beer. T, no thanks, I'll have a beer. La, 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 la. And that brings us back to dose, 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 dose.
Shut up, Beavis. Shut up, Beavis.
I had to take my antibiotic, and then Dustin spilt something, and then I had to clean it up, and I am back.
These two just came out of a party. You got them fresh out of the bar or something, because they're rolling.
You're rolling tonight. Rolling.
No, my uncle, when I was like a teenager, had bought me a book by the creator of The Simpsons. It was an not animated, like a book, like a cartoon book or whatever. And it was called The Big Book of Hell. Okay, this was like a joke book. It was hilarious. It like said the Pledge of Allegiance wrong, but funny. Like, if you guys want to laugh, definitely check out The Big Book of Hell. It's super funny.
Is it on Amazon?
Probably.
Okay.
Star.
I think illustrated was the word that you were saying.
Illustrated.
I was raised on a farm. So, yes. So, I've learned a lot about animals and stuff like that. I used to ride a bull. I did.
Wow.
I've learned to deal with cocks when I was young. And
Poor Star turned red too, by the way.
And we had
turned bright red.
We had sheep on the farm.
Yeah.
Sheep on the farm.
Bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom.
We worked on, as far as the sheep go, I took care of them, but most of the time my brothers would do that. Take care of them.
Those midnight feedings. Oh, what a pain.
You don't believe me, do you?
He's thinking what to say. He's shocked. You see, Star, here in the Pacific Northwest where I live, you know what Velcro is?
Yeah.
Okay, we have Velcro mittens and Velcro chaps for the sheep herders.
Oh. Okay.
And you're stuck.
You are trying to corrupt him.
I'm not trying. I am corrupting him.
It's your sheep fuckers.
Hey, I'm from Enumclaw. Come on. What the hell?
And the thing of it is that I'm actually telling him the truth about my experiences, and somebody's taking it the wrong way.
Okay. I believe you, Kathy Bates.
What'd you say?
I said I believe you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he also believed that you were truly a nun.
But what's wrong? I mean, what did I say that makes you think that I'm not a nun since I've been up here?
It's not what you've done since you've been up here.
Yeah.
It is many other roles you play in the YouTubes, like the sex.
All the semen that you've taken
teacher.
on as they've come off the boat.
That must have been my other sister.
Your other sister, Wilma?
Yeah.
Wilma Bumhurt?
Right. Oh, you've never met Wilma Bumhurt before?
No.
Oh.
How'd she hurt her bum?
Oh, well, she got that in an accident. She went skiing with her boyfriend, and it was a nude skiing accident. And they decided, yeah. And when she fell backwards on top of him. Well, something happened that went where it didn't belong, and her bum ended up getting hurt that way.
Oh my, poor girl.
It went in the birthday hole.
It went into
why do you refer to that as the birthday hole?
There's some stupid shit. That's all.
Is that because you only get to access it on birthdays and anniversaries?
It's just some stupid shit to say, man. Come on.
Yeah. I was like, I'm never coming back here with these people again.
I never knew people actually do a nude skiing. Wouldn't they freeze?
Yep.
It's barracks talk, Blue. It's barracks talk. Relax. It's among guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It says darn ski poles. Like she landed. Oh, Lord.
There's four in here.
Yeah, that's how my
on top of him old ways, so maybe she warmed him up.
I'm pretty sure the whole thing has a different meaning here.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. And it's naughty, so don't repeat it to your friends. Especially at church.
I don't repeat anything that I've said so far.
Of course. I know. Some of it.
She fell into a rooster repeatedly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
She fell. Oh my God! I was gonna say that out loud. I'm glad I didn't.
You don't have to read it because I'm not seeing the chat.
Oh, yes. Homestead Aquarius says she fell on a rooster repeatedly. Repeatedly. Robert, you naughty, naughty man, you.
We might have to nickname him Rubber Toe.
No.
Roberto.
Oh.
No.
We
already have a rubber toe. We already have a
rubber toe.
We already have another one that's named that in another community.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want him because I've had to have him explain to me. No, I'm not saying it. As a nun, when it's brought to my attention that I need to ask questions, I had to ask the question.
Oh.
And he had to explain it to me. So, and I don't know if it's appropriate to say it up here.
I don't know if we can, like, we might kill Star if he goes to a different shade. His face went quite red. That first one. If he goes to purple, we might have lost him out. He's in his own country.
Do you have? Would you end up with the purple head, Star?
Oh, poor guy.
Turtle.
Yeah.
I need a moment.
This is all American slang that your students don't get. We probably don't teach this to our students. What is being referenced? That's the hard thing with languages is
to you folks who are less traveled. In Asia, they don't talk about sex. They don't talk about it. Yeah, it's really a taboo subject. They don't talk about it. Yeah, they don't talk about it. Mhm.
Except for Americans, we make jokes about sex all the time because it's funny.
Yeah.
Well, then I have done my job here. So
I want or something. I want to go on the American panel and I want them to talk about sex because we can't do it here.
But he's not talking about it. He's just going to sit there and listen to us talk about it.
Well, that's why he's turning shades of red because it's like, oh my God, what are they saying? You know, yeah, it's just not done there. There's a lot of sex because there is a hell of a lot of Asians, but they don't talk.
Just happens. They go into a house and out come 3 more.
Yeah, come home for lunch and bada bing, bada boom. You know, when the kids are in school, come home for lunch, and next thing you know, close the curtains.
I believe.
I'm sorry, Bob. What?
You just gotta believe all the stuff they say about us over there. Bunch of whores, bunch of American whores.
Abutana. It's an Italian.
Did Bob say something about the kids coming home and then having sex?
No, the
that's
kids
what I
are in.
heard.
No, the kids are in school. Come home at lunch, and bada boom, bada boom. That's the way it works over there. They don't have a lot of privacy there. Most places in Asia, they just don't. So you got to wait till the kids are outside, and you know. That's why sometimes their lunch break over in Asian countries last a long time. You go home, you hit it, take a nap.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't talk about it.
Fun fact: my husband just informed me that a lot of Asian porns don't actually show their faces.
Oh,
I did not know that.
Okay.
I need to vamp up on my porn apparently.
Okay, why is your husband watching Asian porn? That's my question.
I think because American porn's boring. He says he's well traveled in porn.
Oh my goodness!
There's nothing wrong with watching porn. You know, when I've heard people that watched it before.
Yeah, come on, Kathy. No.
Well,
nothing.
it's scientific purposes. I have to do it for science.
Okay, do it. Yeah, make that sacrifice.
Yeah, I had to.
Why? Because Asian ladies have got the most smoking, banging little bodies, man.
They all look like they're 13-year-old girls, Bob.
No, they don't.
Are you okay, Star?
Oh no, they don't.
Star, are you okay? Are you okay?
I don't look at 13-year-old girls, by the way. So.
No. I'm so sorry, Bob.
Yeah.
You'll be okay after this stream, right? It's over. Because I don't want to do anything against your culture.
It should be okay. You didn't say anything out of hand right now.
Yeah. No, I'm not one of those guys who get offended and all. No. I know how to have fun.
Sounds like you got an egg out in the hen house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'll just
Well-
check up and I'll be right
Mhm.
back.
All right.
I made something.
Yeah, I remember I used to look at my hands and go, "What? You can't remember 24 hours ago? Really? Are you did this just yesterday? You can't remember?"
Yeah, they did sound a little scared. Maybe it was a really big egg.
Mhm.
He's not here now, Nikki.
What? Oh, he left.
Well,
He
he
went
had to
to
go
work on his
check
chickens.
He had to go check to see if he had an egg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he needed a break. No, what I was going to say was his virtual background looks really cool. It
Mhm.
looks, like he's growing plants behind him, which
Yeah, it looks legit. Yeah.
Yeah, it
so
looks like a greenhouse, doesn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
Except for when he brought in the turkey earlier and it cut off its head. That was a little scary.
Well, he used to have a curtain back there, and some folks were teasing him about who's pooping behind the curtain.
You were.
No.
I said that. I said it looks like he might have a toilet back there. And he's like, oh. He moved it out of the way.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna end the chat.
Okay.
We've been on for almost 3 hours, so you can hang out afterwards if you want for a little bit. Thank you guys for coming tonight. We had a really good time. We laughed really hard.
Well, thanks for having me up here.
I think Storm pissed his pants a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
I mean, Kathy, you're welcome on my panel anytime.
He's seen
We
the
love
sex
you.
temple, though. Remember, he told us about the sex
Oh.
temple over there that they bring their families to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard about the curtain. I used to have the curtain, but because of this, I had to remove that and put a virtual background.
Put a green screen.
Yeah,
You're so
she was saying
beautiful.
that I was crabbing behind the curtain. I was not crabbing behind the curtain.
No, I'm not. There's nobody there. And he pulls the curtain aside. There's no one there.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
All right, you guys. You have a good night, and we will see you Friday afternoon. Have a good night.
All right. Peace,
Okay,
everybody.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Is it ending? Oh, it's taking forever tonight.